Hello, everybody. Can everybody hear me? Am I coming through? 1 second. 1 second. I think I'm a bit low. How am I here? Are we connected? Deltarune. I need my desk. Hooray. Okay. Okay, it seems I am here. It seems everything is good. Alright. Hello, everybody. My name is Lana Usagi, girl of your dreams, harbinger of your nightmares, and your computer is about to explode. I am so happy to be back. How are you guys doing? I miss all of y'all. Bartek, red like roses. I'll just call you Roses. That might be easier. Lapis, everybody. It's good to be back. I still don't want this caw shit as Lapis. I'm still out of the... Tell me, Lana, are you ready for Walpurgis Nacht 7th? I am. One more song. Show you that. Yeah, of course. Yes, I'm excited for Walpurgis. I don't know if it's going ahead. I'm gonna be streaming... I'm gonna be streaming Limbus on Friday. So I don't know if it's going ahead by then, but yeah. Anyway, hello everybody. It's a great time. I've been I don't know why I'm talking like a I don't know why I'm talking like a fucking game show host, but that's kind of the energy I want to bring to my streams. To explain where I was the past week, because I know I haven't been streaming. I haven't streamed the past 7-ish days. What the fuck is that? I just found... Okay, whatever. Uh, I was, my girlfriend actually flew over here for a couple days for my aunt, actually my godparent, uh, her wedding. I didn't want to say anything at the time because I'm trying to be a bit more awesome about, you know, private life stuff, and I don't want to necessarily put myself in danger or anything like that. I've got 1,000 subscribers and I have to be a bit more careful. But yeah, so that was a great week. It was nice to be with her in person, of course. We got to do a lot of stuff. We went to a bunch of Irish places that, you know, showcase the rich tapestry of this fine country. It was great. So I troubled if deciding if I should pull for Cyrene. What do you think about her? I've heard she's kind of mid. You could pull her. If she's mid, I don't care. She's Cyrene. Cyrene deserves to be pulled. If she's mid now, she's probably going to, like, get characters later on down the line. So, yeah. But also, if you like her character, just pull anyway. It's not gonna kill you. That's my view on it. But yeah, it was great. That was what I was spending my week doing. I did make that short as well. And I worked a bit more on a big project I have, but that was not the majority of the time whatsoever. It was mostly taking some time off to spend some time with my girlfriend. Go subscribe to Cree. She's great, but yeah. It was great. It was an amazing time. Jefferson Laterson, welcome to the stream. I'll probably just say for Mighty, not gonna lie. I have a feeling Mighty's gonna make a comeback in a meta. I have a feeling you could be onto something. Courteous to go. Yeah. So then, yeah. It's been a great week, and lots of cool stuff coming down the pipeline. And now we have Cyrene today. This is the day we've all been waiting for. We have a unique title screen and everything. I will say I did enter the game earlier, because I wanted to get my dailies done before the stream, so we have as much polls as we possibly can. I think we have a good amount now. I think I should be guaranteed her, unless I fuck something up. But yeah, pray you get lucky. I think I kind of want to pull straight away. I'm not gonna lie, I just want to have Cyrene. So we're gonna try. We're gonna do our best. The Dahlia. Yeah, Dahlia's cool. Infamous 50-50 sitting in the corner. I'm scared. I'm very scared. I do not want that fucking 50-50 to come up. I'm so scared. Because I don't have a guarantee. I don't have a guarantee. So, oh god. Let's pray for it. Listen, I was really lucky with Alicia. I was really lucky with Alicia in Honkai McThird with Love Elf. I'm kind of praying. I have my Don Quixote plushie here to give me the good vibrations, you know. Get rid of the bad energy troll. I feel like whenever I start stream off, I'm always here. Got lucky and lost to Himiko. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I feel like Himiko is the quintessential. God bless me. Person you lose to. No Bina plushie. They don't have one. They haven't met a Bina plushie. I'm sorry, Bina. You should get on that of making a plushie of yourself. So, I guess it's time. I also have something to ask to anyone who knows. I accidentally, like, quit the game. Well, no, because I wanted it to happen on stream, and I guess it didn't. But when you open this patch, you get a letter from Cyrene that includes rewards. And when it popped up on screen, I panicked because I wanted to read it on stream. Also, I have a friend messaged me. Cheers, roses. I'm twisting Kim's balls for not making one. Yes, you have it. It's inventory. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. I was worried that I lost that forever. Where is it? Let me find it. It should be in key items. Oh no, they're my pets. They're not key items. They're my friends. I didn't even know you could do that. Second from the right. Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's read it. I'm gonna get out of the way. Alright. Lana. Hey, I miss you. Maybe this one feels a bit out of the blue. Maybe this feels a bit out of the blue. But I just want to take a look back one last time. The journey of the Trailblaze must be filled with unknowns. So I thought, why not leave you with one more surprise? A ripple of memories. Along with a touch of fairy magic. Before we knew it, we'd shared such a long walk together. It was 11 months. You're not wrong about that. I wonder what story you'll write at the next stop on your journey. I will be in your memories, longing. Whenever I close my eyes, I can see yours, carrying the whole universe. Like waves of wheat rustling in the breeze. Or the tomorrow where stars shine. Hell yeah, okay. That's cute, I like that. So that's the letter. Okay, cool. So, is it time? Is it time we do the thing that we've been waiting 11 months? No, because Cyrene was like revealed as a character that was going to be in Amphorius in November of last year. It is November of 2025 now. Check thine messages. Oh god, wait. I'm sending this luck. Luck was thank you. I appreciate it. Can I send something? Oh, this is, I don't want to share all my friends. Oh, I can send a sticker. I'm going to send undercover. This is me, because I'm secretly a Russian spy in Ireland. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's 100% a joke. I don't know why I said that. Catherine Connolly, please do not send me to hell. Anyway. It is time for an actual... I'm still kind of disappointed in Cyrene as a character. I have a feeling they'd make her as, like... Actually, I don't know. Like a skin or something. We'll see. Anyway. Ripples rejoined. Nipples rejoined. More like... I don't think I've ever used that one before. I don't think I've ever used Disney Channel laugh track AZHGUN0.mp3 before. Okay. So to clarify how many polls we have 32 like Star Rail passes. And because remember, we got Evernight straight away in the last patch. So we're at 0 pity. And we have 14,644 Stellar Jades. Every Disney Channel laugh, all them. They're also Nickelodeon laughs. I think they use the same ones. They're all recorded in the 50s. All the people you're hearing laughing right and cheering right now. All those people are dead. All those people are dead. They all died. None of them are around anymore. Unless they're babies. And if they're babies, they're 75. Anyway, with that cheery message, there's also a shit ton of Jades from New York. Yeah. So that'll be something too. Anyway. Well, that's one way to start pulling. I don't think we're gonna get her for a bit. I don't know. I don't have I have a strange foreboding feeling. There's an ominous bell tolling in my mind. Oh, but we got mozza though. Mozza. Mozza pizza. I'm sorry. No. And now we're eating into the Jades, okay. I think we should be on 40 pity now. Pela. Come on, please, Cyrene. Come on. Okay, well, hang on. I'm gonna, just to ease it on the pulls, I think we can actually just... Okay. This should make the pulls a smidge easier. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Come on, please. My god, they're wringing me fucking dry. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I don't know how many pulls I have left after this, so I don't know if this is gonna be a loss or if it's not. Come on, Cyrene, please. Oh, wait, I didn't. Okay, it's not a single pull. I usually get these on single pulls, so I was scared for a sec. Fuck. God, and it's Himiko too. Whatever. How many pulls do I even have left? I have 8,000 pulls. I still have 8,000. This can still happen. Please. This cannot be the death of me. Please. Please. 20. Double it. Triple it. Double it. Fuck you. Like, in particular. Come on. Like, early. Yeah, like, you don't have to fucking ring me over the coals only to let me have fucking Himiko of all goddamn people at 70 pulls. Like, are you kidding me? I don't even know if it was 70. It could have been 80 pulls. They could have really just fucking lactated me of my goddamn... Oh my goddamn Jades. Please. Oh my god. Fucking fuck. Fuck you! Please. Come on, you guys don't know how much this character means to me, please. I'm begging. Grab the devs by the toe. I'm gonna grab the devs by the balls and twist them until they squeal and give me what I need. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Shit. Why was the Bowser comment stopped by YouTube? There's quests and events. I can do them, but I want to pull her now. We can get another 10 pull. I don't know how deep we are. I don't know how deep we are into the second one. I cannot fucking wait. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. No. Son of a bitch. I can buy one of these, and that should get me another 10 pull. Another 10 pull. Another 10 pull. message. I got everything from the message. God, I cannot believe they are draining me for goddamn Cyrene. Like, they are really making me work for this. How dare they? Can you believe this? But it doesn't matter because I'm gonna get her right here. It doesn't fucking matter. Lynx, I wish you died in a fire. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. We could do the showcases. We can do the showcases. Oh my god, fuck off. Are you kidding me? Showcases. Let's do the trial showcases. I'm sorry if you want it. Sorry, Topaz, you're not my... Alright. Well, we can play as Cyrene. Let's do it. We can play as Cyrene in this thing. Summons Demiurge. I hope that's not a spoiler that they're saying that she can summon... We're gonna see Demiurge. There's like 30 pulls from the new... Okay, cool. 30 pulls should get me to hard pity again, I think. And activate all allies' ultimates. Grants powerful exclusive buffs to crisis areas. Allows allies to deal... She'll be here for the whole... Yeah, we're probably fine, but I'm pissed. I'm like mad. Use Cyrene's technique and activate the zone. By the way, at my aunt's wedding they didn't play that song. I don't know where that came from. After using Cyrene's technique, boost all... Okay. Oh, she can... They fly now! By the way, does this Cyrene have Eidolons? Because I feel like her ult charged very quickly.
Take this.
They've been doing some like Eidolon shit with her marketing, to be fair. So I wouldn't be surprised. Tap to view... Oh god. Oh, this is what they meant. These okay, everyone gets their own special buff from her.
Guide with the rainbow bridge. So make it wait.
I shall remember this one.
Dispel the gloom.
Okay, that...
The skies.
Next time it rains, I'll be there, umbrella in hand. Stars,
Okay.
Shine for the heroes.
rise and shine.
Your time to die. Well, after this, if we don't get her, we can still do the events and everything, and we can get her over the course of this.
Night falls.
I mean, it's gonna piss me off that I'm not gonna get her straight away, but still, because I'm an impatient little bitch.
Till we meet again.
Because I'm an impatient little bitch.
The future is bright.
Embrace a new life.
Why am I healing them? There's no need.
Have some sunshine. Together,
That's right, she
we can
does
do
have that.
anything.
She has her bow from Honkai Impact. Use okay, let's summon Demiurge. Let's do that.
Please cherish this time. Return to dust.
Memories waiting to be woken up by
Okay.
a shooting
Grants
star.
buffs to teammates. If a target is a crisis air, grants exclusive buffs. Well, they're all crisis airs, so we should be fine. Let's give it to Evernight.
May time watch over the Evernight.
Can we give it to everyone?
Lost. Don't blink. May the sky heal the twilight. Cleanse hatred with love.
Alright. By the way, did you see the new RMC? Yeah, they showed it off in the trailer. Or in like the live stream.
This is eternity.
I haven't experienced. They only kind of like barely showed it off. They were very secretive compared to what they're usually like with that new live stream. They were kind of like,
I'll be there. Don't worry.
oh, there's this thing.
Night falls.
Is it just me or is the sound lagging? 1 second. Thank you for pointing that out. It does that sometimes.
Darkness with me.
All that I see. Also give them a tailor-made light cone. Tailor-made. Yeah. Sorry about that. It just does that sometimes.
May death protect us.
Prepared to awaken the ripples?
Take the answer. Guide with the Rainbow Bridge. Huh.
I have a really good light cone prepared for Cyrene and everything. Like, I'm ready.
Embrace a new life.
Probably should have used Cyrene's one. Oh,
Don't
there we
blink.
go.
May life and death sprout new buds.
May death protect us.
Okay. So, Cyrene is, like, a very good support. I was expecting something like that. I don't know why it's saying I got Treeby's like thing done. I did not play it. We already know how. Yeah.
Emerge from your cocoon.
So suddenly events. No need to grind for relics. I've already grinded for relic. I already. Why are they making me play? I know what to do here, guys.
It's coming. Riding the west wind. Away we go.
Away we go.
May death protect us.
Okay, they're just showing Castor's kit. Yeah. The girl, we get it. We know what you're. We know what you're about.
Emerge from
No.
your cocoon.
Just. I'll just let Auto do it because we all know how Castor's plays.
May death protect us.
But yeah. Oh god, I cannot believe they fucking
Riding the west wind.
get many of these 50. If I didn't have that many Stellar Jades, like, okay, now we're a good bit away from getting her. We should be okay if we are diligent and do our best.
Away we go. We can do it.
Like, once we're done Castrus's thing,
Wilt here.
I don't know how many Stellar Jades we'll have. I don't know if we have enough for a single pull, but we can try. We'll see how it goes.
Darkness with me.
Okay. Oh, I have to do Hyacinths too. Okay. Well, that was an easy 60 Stellar Jades at least. Which is 1/3 of a single pull. Worth the effort, I would say.
That one is hard to persuade.
Oh. Okay, well I fucked that up, but it's fine.
Let's try this up.
I choose you.
By the way, did you know tonight is when the moon is closest to the Earth, so it's extra big. Really?
Enjoying yourself.
There has to be some significance to that.
Have some sunshine.
I do know Jupiter retrograde is like either it started or it's soon, so that could be related to
Embrace a
it.
new life. May death protect us. Me. As you wish.
I wish I could see it though, but I don't think it's on the side of my Velix window.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Also, I'm pretty sure we got like the
So make a way.
the stellar companion thingy.
Embrace a new
So we're allowed to pick out another free 5-star, but I don't know who I'm gonna pick. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know, because I kind of want to get Ron May's E1. That, if I do, that could also nab us 2 extra,
Have some sunshine.
2 extra pulls. Yeah, free Ron May. Or yeah.
Dispel the
I don't think there's too super a point in me getting an Eidolon for Topaz, but an Eidolon for Ron May, who I think is an evergreen unit, to be honest.
Stay away.
I think, like, because no one really does what Ron May does battle-wise, and I still have her a lot in a lot of my
Protect us.
team comps compared to Topaz. Like, I like Topaz as a character, but like,
That hurts.
I'm not getting Eidolons for you because you're like my favorite character or whatever. Like, I'm getting Eidolons for you because I use you all the time. Ron May, I use all the time. Like ever since Firefly came out, like I've used her in
So make it wait.
my Fanon team. I've used her. I still use her in my Evernight team. I use her in my
Embrace a
Castress
new
team.
life.
Yeah. I used my first companion for Locha, so I'll probably get Ron May for that. Yeah, no, that was what I did too, because Locha was the only one I didn't have, and I like needed another healer aside from Hua Hua. Okay. I think let's do that. That should get us another pull anyway. A golden companion spirit. A golden companion. Yes. Let's go redeem. I'm gonna get Ron May. I hope y'all are cool with that. Because while these are all nice. Current Eidolon. Let's go check actually what Ron May's first Eidolon does before we spend it on her. While Ultimate Zone is deployed to downstep by... Oh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. That is actually pretty decent. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. God, it's been so long since I actually pulled Ron May. I pulled her like Christmas 2023. Stacking lots of cheese and making money. But yeah. Alright, cool. Let's power her up. And also, I guess Himiko. What am I on
Past moments
for
truly
Himiko
be
pulls?
restored to what they once were.
Ron May? More like Ruin Me. That was a title I had for one of my shorts about Ron May. Still a slight... Yeah, what the fuck is happening with Rappa? I don't think she's rerun ever. Right? I don't think she's rerun ever.
The Express's path bridges the stars.
I
As if it
have
were
an
a
E4
string of
Himiko.
shimmering pearls.
I have the one and only 24 E4 Himika Boo Boo. Alright. I don't know if we're gonna get her this time, but you know, it's worth tossing some out. Just tossing them out into the void. No dice. No. I don't have any on Eric shards. God, I cannot believe my fucking... I cannot believe my massive mommy milkers full of stellar jades have been completely just drained from me. Like, the thirstiest fucking bottom that ever sailed the 7 seas. The joke is bottoms like sucking tits. Anyway. You can thank Himiko for that. Yeah, thanks a bunch, Himiko. You know what? If you die in the next planet, I'm not gonna even cry for you now. Because you fucked this up for me. Look how many... I have lost 4 50-50s because of you throughout my entire Star Rail career. Who does... That's true, but I don't feel like a lot of tops do it. Sorry to so quickly change the tone of conversation, but you know, I'm neurodivergent, it happens. Anyway, we're 37 minutes into this stream and I'm still bitching about not pulling Cyrene. I still have to put currency wars, by the way. But yeah, let's actually get on with the mission. This way we can actually obtain shit. But don't be scared. No matter what, I'm going to pull for her on stream. I will never not pull for Cyrene off stream. This is not like an Anaxa situation where it's just like whatever, right? Cyrene's special. I've made so much goddamn Elysia focused content over the past year. This is essentially an Elysia fan channel, and that's like half not a joke. So, by the way, who are you going to try and get during Walpurgis tonight? I have no idea yet. I don't know. If anyone has any recommendations, let me know. But if there's something related to Dawn, I would like it. Alright. Story recap time.
At the vortex of Genesis, I noticed something strange about
Shout out to Chloe Abs for mana.
And was immediately dragged into
That's a Fermana person right there.
She was once the hidden power that March manifested by sacrificing all of her memories. Yet now, she harbors other secret intentions in her heart.
COD KOD Radion is one of the best IDs in the game. There's also Queen of Hearts Dawn. Is Queen of Hearts Dawn running or whatever? I might get her. I love her. I remember I used a support ID for her during, like, I think it was Kanto 1. Queen of Hatred. Sorry, I said Queen of Hearts. Yeah, same thing though. Yeah, so I might actually get her. That would be awesome because I love Magical Girl Dawn. It's great.
Meanwhile, Dawn Hung warped back to the Express via Spirit Warp Jump, only to discover a Memo Snatcher invasion.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure
Everyone
out
then realized that the Remembrance's forces
how to put this on auto.
permeated Amphorius and blocked outside intervention. To establish contact with me,
Since when has it been plus?
Dawn Hung was determined to return to Amphorius immediately. After waking up in the false trailblaze,
Night of Despair.
I managed to escape with help from Cyrene.
I do want
and
Rodion
Sunday.
too. I do like Rodion.
Unfortunately, Evernight held absolute control, causing me to fall into the Memoria Tide once again. However, Black Swan took this opportunity to quietly approach Evernight. Dawn Hung returned to Amphorius and beckoned the heroic spirit of Finan with divine blood. The destruction, descending from the sky, pierced through the memory zone and discovered the most hidden corner of the world. In pursuit of Evernight, Dawn Hung arrived at the charred remnants.
This is good because I actually did cut. In all the chaos
In
of
the
like
grove,
the last week, I have
memories
kind of
became
forgotten the
disjointed.
story a little bit from
Dawn Hung
3.6.
received help from Dawn Feng within his memories and completed his farewell to the past. In their final moments, the Earth demigod Terravox entrusted all their duty and authority to Dawn Hung. With this newfound strength, Dawn Hung found me within the Memoria Tide. We entered the name.
I remember that conversation going on forever though.
Its secret.
Between Terravox and
Across
Dawn
the 30
Hung.
million cycles
That
of
was something I
eternal
remember. It just
recurrence,
went on for fucking
every
ages.
incarnation of Cyrene had come here, offering herself to the Remembrance. With Black Swan's help, we found Evernight in the depths of the Great Tomb. When all seemed lost, Evernight was captured by March's camera and trapped within the memory maze of Ides Elysiae. After several lengthy conversations, March and Evernight reached an agreement. Evernight returned March's memories, and March finally returned to our side. With every condition for the Era Nova
Hooray.
fulfilled, we returned to the depths of the Great Tomb and initiated the final Era Nova ceremony.
The story recap has ended. Head to the designated location immediately to start the mission. Damn right. Let's begin this. Especially when
the heart changes.
Yeah.
So does the
I really wish, however, yeah. I mean, we knew we were gonna fight Iron Tomb, but they literally showed us every goddamn animation of Iron Tombs, and then was like, "Well, we're not gonna give you everything." And it's like, bitch, you already did. No. This is kind of spoilers to me, but who cares? I'm sorry. So, yeah. Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Not you. Give me that. Hello, Cyrene. Hi. How are you doing? We've been here so many times now. It feels like home. You all remember this scene, right? The one where I freaked out and then it immediately ended.
This view hasn't changed at all, has it?
Well, there's one thing that's changed here, and it's you.
The hometown in your memories never changes. But when you return to your senses, you realize that fate has already stolen the time away.
We gathered here today.
Welcome to the
It does
Trail
give
of
that. It gives
Genesis,
one of those,
friend.
like... Sorry, I shouldn't have auto on. It gives one of those, like, the weddings I see in on TV shows where they're like outside and stuff. Sorry, I'm raised in Catholic Ireland where like every wedding takes place in a church. I know there's like a lot of American weddings that like happen outside and stuff. Critty and I were discussing it. So yeah. You look so pretty.
Seems like the weight of memories from 30 million cycles really made me grow up.
When she winked, there was like Windows startup noise or something. It was very Frutiger Arrow.
But if I keep growing, I might be taller than you, right? Then I'm really looking forward to that.
Nuh-uh. You're the femme here, I'm the butch.
Before you arrived, I kept wondering, beyond the veil of Id Silicii, what kind of Amphorius is being born? I can see fragments of it when I close my eyes. The friends who walked alongside us have all moved on toward their respective destinies. Some turning into pillars of the
She's
world.
so tiny.
Supporting the
She's
sky
only
and the
a
ocean.
slight bit shorter
Others
than me.
sowing reason, laying down the law.
I think
and
she's
with
as tall as
gentle
Black
hands
Swan
lifting
is.
newborns into the light. Death and strife are no longer feared by people, and trickery has become the innocent games of children. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives within the net woven by romance and passage. There's no black tide.
And they's high
no
capitals, so
flame
you know she's
and no
talking about the
destruction.
Amphorius paths.
The world on the other side of the sea is one bathed in sunlight.
It's the dawn that Finan and everyone had wished for.
Like a happy and carefree childhood, the era Chrysia in this
God,
cycle
she
will
is
last
so
for
goddamn
millennia,
pretty.
until
Like,
it
what a
reaches the
character
moment
design.
decided by the prophecy.
I'm gonna go Lana. Enjoy your sleep, Roses. Have a good time.
Light calendar 4931, month of freedom, the moment belonging
Got
to world
Honkai download
bearing.
on my phone. Oh, true. It's gonna take forever as well with the new update. Where's March 3rd wheeling? Yeah, true. I guess she didn't her and Don Hung aren't here. I can't exactly remember what happened in the final scene. I don't know if they were just like, maybe we should give them a moment. Like, you know, the two best friends in a Disney Channel movie when, like, I don't know, the main character's, like, love interest, probably named Kelsey, comes up.
Are you ready to answer the call of the world, friend?
Yes.
Then go, and pen the Throne of Worlds' first stroke. For this world, made from countless wishes.
You say that, but it's gonna be
Oh, there
ages
they
till
are.
we reach,
Wow.
like, calendar 4931. I can make use of the crevices of time. But surely you and Don Hung won't have to wait around for a few thousand years, right?
That won't be necessary.
Wait, who's talking there? Is that I think they said
simply
Evernight.
sleep, and the chronocognitive anchor will wake us up.
Yeah, what the fuck? Veil of Evernight? Pillar of Stone? You guys.
That's right. We've both become a part of the new world. Just waiting for you now.
Our consciousnesses can converse with each other across the heavens and the earth, possibly due to the influence of the Trailblaze.
My brain is just making, you know, the, like, Tim Allen Home Improvements noise right now. I'm, like, confused. I don't know what they're doing
connected
here.
with this earth, and I can feel the breath of every mountain range.
I just want them to make this cutscene even more confusing. I just want, like, fucking, I don't know. Like, Zhongli from Genshin just comes in and is like, yes, I'm Usher here too. Oh my god, Zhongli from Genshin Impact. Yes, it is I, Zhongli of Genshin Impact. And then, I don't know, fucking... I don't know, just... the fuck is his name? Dominic Fike just comes in. Hi guys, I'm Dominic Fike. TV's Dominic Fike. Hi kids, I'm TV's Dominic Fike. Star from Euphoria and also singer of various songs. Oh, Don Hung covered Golden from... Oh, like his actor, that's awesome. Yeah, Nicholas Long's a good singer. They should have him sing something for this game.
I see that the tallest among them is named
Cowards.
Akama,
Let the boy sing.
and the form of the holy city is already taking shape.
In other words, your stage is almost set. Do you want to take a leaf out of Kefali's book and make some prophecies before
Thank
your
you,
nap?
please do. I want to hear it.
But we're not the only ones who have changed. The chronocognitive anchor just transmitted a message stating that Iron Tomb has reacted to the Aranova.
It made a YouTube video, just like doing the fucking like flight reacts face. Just
The moment when our friend bore the weight of 30 million cycles of memories.
Was probably also when the scepter devoured 30 million cycles of destruction.
it was bound. We can't wait any longer. We must stop Iron Tomb.
You know, you don't have to shoulder this world all on your own.
Of course I do. I'm the world bearer.
After someone
I
boards
bear
the
the world.
Express, the word alone ceases to exist. So as we reach the end of time, no one will be left to face it alone. Don Hung and I came here to specifically tell you that.
Remember, this world is not a burden you bear alone. It's a journey we trailblaze together, alongside all of the Express.
I know. Thank you, my good friend. That is such a robotic thing to say. Sissy, can you let me be the protagonist for once? For you.
There'll be plenty of time for you to show off in the future.
She meant to say that a hero only turns up at the most pivotal moment.
All right.
And I'm right here,
It's
so
time for Don Hung and me to
this
go
is the most
have a
pivotal
super
moment.
long nap. Look after this world for us.
The
okay.
road
That
ahead is
refers to
long,
me as anything.
but we'll be waiting for you at the end.
We'll definitely meet again.
I would sure hope so.
Let's take one more look at the other side of the sea before we set off.
The other side of the sea before we set off to sail the seven seas.
Heidi's Elysiae is so quiet.
It's oh so
Just like
Wait,
how I remember.
Here we are once more.
were we always able to go down here? Oh yeah, we were. This is like the "Am I in Britain?" thing from the fucking Fate event. Am I in Britain? No! You're in Heidi's Elysiae. There's no way Britain is this
Scent of the
idyllic.
black tide is now completely calm.
Seven Seas of Rye.
At last, the starting point of 30 million cycles has finally welcomed.
At last, every voice actor actually is like every character is actually voiced.
It's first end. And the final end, right?
It's a Queen song, by the way. Okay, thank you. I was like confused for a
I
sec.
can't hear his voice. There are no flowers there that bloom for him. Nor is there a star that is his. Finan is the only one who didn't reach the new world.
He gave everything to obtain his momentary. He waits for. Yeah, I feel like this is the case, and
Look,
it's painful.
The golden light that shone upon the grove still meanders between heaven and earth, like the prophecies of Amphorius.
Oh, he's definitely. Yeah, no. I have a feeling. I mean, he kind of already, like, sacrificed, like, his spirit to open up the Grove of the Epiphany. So. Yeah, I think the only Fanon that may remain is just one that is just a hollow shell. So who knows?
It has to be a sign he left
God, I'm
behind.
so excited to see what this
It
chapter
points
implies for the
towards
lore.
destruction.
I'm also
the
excited to
deepest
actually
night.
fucking pull Cyrene.
Do you still remember what I asked you at this exact spot the last time we set off? Friend, are you ready to become a hero? You were still burdened by the weight of world-bearing back then, still unsure of the role you were meant to play. But now, everyone has already given you the answer. The heroes of legends were just at the right place at the right time when the world needed a hero. Just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphorius' fate once more. A person's personality is their destiny.
Wow. That is actually facts. Together we'll make it all the best possible ending.
We best. Those are such beautiful words.
Are they? They're the at tree. Such beautiful words.
Thank you, friend. I was also trying to cheer myself up with what I said. After all, before we truly compose the end of this story, I must also pluck up the courage to head off with you. And face a memory that I have forgotten for too long. And have denied for too long.
It's the thingy that the Flame Reaver has.
It's so dark. What is this place?
The great tomb of the nameless Titan. The deepest recesses of memory.
Stal, you were here. Like.
Also, the place where Cyrene was born.
Weren't you born in Heidi's Elysiae?
My apologies, friend. The more memories I got back along the way, the more I felt that something wasn't right. There's a sort of anxiety I can't get rid of. It's like when I was back in Heidi's Elysiae, when the reflections in the water always made me wonder, which is the real me? The one reflected in the water, or the one standing on the shore? But I finally get it now. Look, friend. The words on that wall are the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Almost there.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la,
that rhymeless tune is the lullaby of little fairies.
She's the maybe Cyrene's that would be an insane reveal if Cyrene was the 13th Titan. And the real reason why Lygus is kind of fucked over by it was because Iron Team's like, well, there is a 13th Titan. It's Cyrene, like the factor you couldn't predict or whatever. Also, when she did the singing that, and it was like, you know, that whatever tune, it kind of gives me the vibes of the friend who says they can't sing and then proceeds to go like, you know, I can't sing, you know. And they're clearly looking for you to go like, no, you can't sing. Don't say that about yourself. You can sing. Don't put yourself down.
As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone. I've always thought that I was the narrator of the Flame Chase journey. But as it turns out, the narrator is also the most devoted audience.
I believe in every version of you.
Thank you, friend. Every single Cyrene. That sounds so kind.
Can you guys believe we watched her grow up from just Mem, who could only go like mem, 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 and now she's like a fully grown, like, adult woman. With, like, jewels and finery.
At the moment of Aranova, I was enveloped by the texture of memories. Within the glistening crystal, I saw countless Cyrenes, as well as countless versions of me. This is the final puzzle piece of the memories. A prison born of the erudition. A grave annihilated in the destruction. That unknown solitary god. The 13th Titan who should not exist.
It's you!
The first new spore. The demi-urge is right here.
So she's actually more related to the erudition than... Okay, we're in Himiko's point of view. I don't want to be in your point of view. I want to be in your point of view right now, Himiko. I need space. I need time to myself. I still prefer Mem. That is valid. My Mem plushie is looking at me right now. She's chilling.
But you, Merlin's Claw, have been reluctant to end the transmission. Do you wish to reminisce with us? Or is there something else on your mind that you're just desperate to get out?
You're quite calm, Jingyuan. The Alliance only authorized the law food to be deployed for this Iron Tomb operation.
Fei Xiao returns after a year and like 4 months. Holy shit. That's outrageous. Oh, wow. They know just what buttons to push. They bring back my favorite Xianzhou character.
They say the Seer Strategist's wisdom shines like a beacon. So why can't you see things clearly now?
Oh, 'cause the rain isn't gone yet. New Fua. Meta incoming. Follow up. Oh, God. I would love that. Everyone's like, man, Fei Xiao fell off. And I'm also like, well, do you know who else fell off? Your stepdad. Like, stop shitting on Fei Xiao.
Look who's talking. I didn't vote against it, did I? But, with enemies all around us, even a child knows the Marshal needs to keep a few Xianzhou ships in reserve. Just in case.
Yao Guang. Who art thou?
Whoever volunteers first is the Marshal's pick. If you have to ask, I'd say this outcome plays right into Jingyuan's hands. Like it or not, there's no way we're letting the Law Fu take the lead in this battle.
You mean our audition, right?
Oh my.
Wait, there's not even an erudition MC. What am I on about?
Are you afraid the Law Fu might steal the Yao Qing's glory?
This is no laughing matter. Between the Stellaron crisis and the War Dance ceremony, though the chaos has settled, rumors and speculation are only growing by the day.
UMC4. Well, I don't know about that. We'll see.
With Elder Huayan around, those with ulterior motives won't be able to stir up any trouble. But once the Luofu gets their hands on the golden blood, it'll be a whole different story. With the kind of person Jing Liu is, and her connection to you, I don't need to spell it out.
Is Fei Xiao
There are
distrusting
countless ways this could be
Jing
sparked
Yuan?
into something bigger.
You're overthinking it, General Fei Xiao. When I volunteered for this task, I never expected unanimous support from the Alliance anyway. The Luofu will seize the Golden Blood and redeem itself. That'll be our first win. Then we'll leverage this Golden Blood in the negotiations. Our second win.
Well,
These
like
two wins
yeah,
for the
maybe.
Luofu will make all three of us happy.
That's
That'll
just
be our
that
third win.
whether that is to say that the golden blood I mean golden blood would be flowing through Iron Tomb, but we don't know what the fuck Iron Tomb physically is right now. What we know what it looks like in Amphorius itself, thanks to us getting spoiled in the live stream. But we don't know what it physically looks like on the outside. It could just be we know what was a part of Noose. It could literally just be like a floating motherboard in space that's running a simulation in it. We don't
Look,
know.
If this were a Skyfaring Commission deal, we'd be rolling in money, wouldn't we?
Maybe the Divine Foresight should change his name to the Optimistic General instead.
I read
With the
optimistic
Decalite
gamer.
reflection barrier, the Yuchue must understand even more than the Luofu how significant this battle is. Amphorius' karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience. What omen does General Yao Guang see in this anomaly?
In divination studies, we call this an empty fortune. It involves the eons and is thus beyond what mere mortals can comprehend.
Question. I could be wrong. I could be mixing this word up with another word, but wasn't Guang Guang the name of the new Zenless Zone Zero character that's coming up soon? And this one's called Yao Guang. I wonder if they're like versions of each other.
Your explanation isn't any clearer than Lady Fu's.
Fu. Oh, Fu Xuan.
Come on. How hard is it to understand the word
Yi
uncertainty?
Guan Hua. Okay, sorry. I thought it was Guan Guang. Guan Ha. Okay, that's a little different. Okay, never mind.
For the Cobalt Head, the emergence of Iron Tomb is a calculated instant, but I don't believe they will just sit around waiting for death. And for the powers of the cosmos, this is their chance at survival, and the key to turning the tide of interstellar affairs. The Astral Express is leading the formation of an allied force, but I can see each faction has its own hidden agenda. There are even divisions within the Alliance, so it's not that hard to imagine how.
So is that why everyone's getting involved to fight Iron Tomb? Because they're like, well, if Iron Tomb dies, we can collect all of the Aeon blood and use it to, like, I don't know, power our warships or whatever.
Jing Yuan, I crossed paths with Selenova's Legion at the Battle of Saduni Rama.
The last time we saw Fei Xiao, my hair was pink.
Be extremely careful. The Ruined Legion's troops and weaponry are nothing to write home about. The IPC, even the denizens of abundance, could take them on. However, while Void Rangers are
Remember
just
the people we
pawns of
genocided?
destruction, the real wild cards are
The Lord Ravagers.
indeed. Nanook's emanators are also their weapons to burn down the paths. I'm afraid conventional military tactics and strategies will be useless against them. My assessment is this. To completely take down a Ravager, we must disregard casualties and spare no cost. My only fear is...
People would hate you because you're literally disregarding civilian casualties in order to kill one person.
one wrong move, and the Luofu will fall into Fintilia's trap again, inching ever closer to destruction.
Was it always pronounced Fantilia? I could have sworn like it was Fantanilia. Not Fantilia. Granted, it has been like 2 years, so I don't know.
Doubt is exactly the demon she wants to plant in our hearts. Do you still remember the beginning of the Alliance Oath? To save future generations from war and bloody dispute.
To unite all people in our nation.
The Rainbow's arrows have always
The Luffy
aimed
probably
at
wouldn't
any
care as
force
long as
that
they say
threatens the
it's to kill the
cosmos.
True, that has
Now
been
that
how
the
they operate,
Trailblaze
to be
walks
fair.
alongside us,
You're not wrong.
the Cloud Knights shall keep their oath as they have from the beginning.
To murder everyone of the abundance.
I just hope those on the front line will remain safe.
Thank you, Genuine.
The chronocognitive anchor is sending a signal. Everyone, time to move out.
I do like Sunday being, like, pretty proactive in this story, too. It's nice to see him still involved, like, even after Penacony.
Did she and the others make it?
Let me go over the plan one more time just in case. You'll enter Amphorius, reunite with your 3 separated companions, and try to locate Iron Tomb from within the world. Who are you taking with you?
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. We can't afford any slip-ups. I suggest everyone except Pom Pom join the fight.
Nah, bring Pom Pom in, dude. Bring Pom Pom in. They're gonna fuck shit up. Our chicken boy is gonna show them the power of the best Harmony character. Honestly, he is the man for the job here, because like pretty much all the Chrysosers use, well, a bunch of them anyway, like benefit from him.
We do need to be
I think if
prepared
Sunday
for all
reruns, I'm
possible
probably gonna pick him up because he
contingencies.
seems to have like,
I have no objection.
he's still super goddamn useful a year later. And once I get Cyrene anyway, so I might just pick him up. Cause once I get Cyrene, like I don't super need Constance. She looks cool, but I don't super need her, you know?
I'll do whatever I can.
Meanwhile, Screwy and I will continue attacking the Demiurge Matrix. That is, the Scepter's
Let's hope it
kernel
isn't
from
soon,
the
because I'll
outside.
use up all my balls almighty. Yeah, I feel like he rerun recently, so I think you're fine.
With our 2-pronged attack,
I could be wrong
we'll
about
turn
that
this
though. I
hunk
could
of
be
metal
thinking of
into
someone
scrap for
else.
sure. Now we just wait for those 2 to get back. Oh,
We're back.
and just like that, they're here.
Sorry to keep you waiting. With Planet Screwlum's help, the formation of the Cosmic Alliance to counter Iron Tomb is progressing smoothly.
And they're all in it for their own reasons.
The cosmos has set its sights on Amphorius, and now it's just waiting for the first shot.
Well then, let's not waste any more time, Fourth Mirror.
It's my time to shine! Finally off the bench! Initiating thought refraction. Please read the safety protocols carefully.
Turtle got 3 reruns. I'm not sure. Yeah, true.
Huh?
Just kidding! I've already checked the agreement.
But also Herta sold really well, so that's probably why they're also rerunning her a bunch.
Amphorius! 3, 2, 1, launch!
We've launched.
The flow of Memoria is so heavy here, unlike Penacony's dreamscape. This place has built up a true epic measured in millennia.
The vortex of Genesis, where all myths begin and end. And in this new world created by the Nameless, the infinite cycles have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and establish contact with the outside world.
What's interesting is they're not like holographic or anything. Like they actually got inside Amphorius.
I'll
Like,
leave
physically.
it to you then. It'd be better for me to not show myself in front of the Garden of Recollection. And, Mr. Sunday, you probably shouldn't show yourself either.
You probably shouldn't show yourself either, Sunny. You should probably get out of here.
Agreed.
The Astral Express has landed. If you receive this message, please respond immediately. Over.
This is the Angel Alliance. Communications normal.
Interastral Peace Corporation.
Jesus. Infinity War. What is happening?
A response from the Galaxy Rangers. Not surprising. But I didn't expect the family to also stay silent at such a critical moment.
Robin's leading them. She's kind of a pacifist. I don't think she gives a shit about killing some Lord Ravager.
That's a pretty blatant disregard from the family for Penacony's independent director, I'd say. Long time no see, Miss Himiko.
It's been quite a while, Madam Jade.
Do you guys know what this reminds me of a little bit? It kind of reminds me of one of like the more middle arcs of Kid Icarus Uprising, which is one of my favorite games ever. Where all of the factions in the game at that moment, like the main villain, the main heroes, all the like factions on the side, all of them have to kind of team up because there's this like invasion of aliens from beyond space who like come in, called the Aurum. And this kind of feels a lot like it. Like we're teaming up with the Interastral Peace Corporation. We're teaming up with the Lafu, or sorry, the Xianzhou in general. We're teaming up with everybody in order to make this, to like just protect it, because Iron Tomb poses such an existential threat to everyone that no matter how much bad blood they got between them, like we're all here to try and fix this.
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Zulo. Only through victory can we disperse the shadow of Iron Tomb.
Don't know who Zulo is, but okay.
Countless worlds. The 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort for such a grand mission for the preservation.
Madam Jade led the Intelligentsia Guild in conducting specialized research on Iron Tomb's past activities. The bad news is, the collapse of the Erudition won't just affect inorganic beings.
You mean Iron Tomb can infect organic life too?
Wait, what? It can? Lygus is currently in his cave overseeing everything, probably. Yeah, probably. In his little exomyth or whatever.
Well, the good news is, so far, its effects on organic life are under control. The infection progresses slowly, and the resulting neuropathy is non-fatal. In any case, the IPC can guarantee targeted vaccine coverage within 48 system hours in all star zones within the medical system.
What about other star zones? At a time like this, are the followers of the Firmament Arbiter still trying to make a profit?
I remember you, Master Diviner.
God, it's a sea virus.
The third Denizens of Abundance War was quite
They got the Rona.
Please rest assured, all worlds can purchase vaccines from the IPC with a humanitarian discount. That's the current policy at the very least.
God, this is fucking... Big Pharma, this is what they're trying to do.
But, if the Xianzhou Alliance is willing to assist with the IPC's assets in Epsilon and other star systems, we'll have more cards to play when reiterating to the board the necessity of deep cooperation.
It makes sense, since Interastral Peace Entertainment's headquarters is in Epsilon. But why are all the other worlds on the list? Places that the Elation has visited?
Oh shit.
Think of it as a long-term investment. Please understand that everyone at Pierpoint is swamped with Iron Tomb work, especially the marketing development department. At this rate, even the 10 Stonehearts can only do so much.
What is that connection to the Elation there
Having some
about?
assistance from the Alliance would surely benefit the entire cosmos. Wouldn't you agree?
As an old Xianzhou saying goes, those who succeed should help all under heaven. Your proposal must be decided on by the 7 Arbiter Generals. I'm just here to relay the message. In times of crisis, the Lafu will not hesitate to help those in need. However, the prerequisite is that the IPC must unconditionally assist the Alliance with
I almost
emergency
said.
rescue operations in the disaster area.
By the way, while my girlfriend was over here, something else we did while we were together was we actually went to see the Chainsaw Man movie. It was incredible. I loved it. We saw it English dub as well at like my local cinema. It was great. I loved it so much. I have a story about it, but it's probably not a good time. because it's a long one. It's not. I saw it twice. I saw the movie. I only got reminded here. Was there the Sharknado? Of course there was. Of course there was. I saw it twice. One time when she was over, and one time, like, when it was just me, because I wanted to see it by myself. I was planning to see it subtitled and also dubbed, but it worked out, and I only saw it dubbed, which is fine, because I prefer generally watching things dubbed. Well, anime anyway. Actual people shows, I'm like, no, please no. I cannot. I respect the art form of it, but I much prefer those shows subbed. Anyway, when we get to a gameplay portion, I'm going to tell you guys the story of what happened on the first one. Second one was fine. Second viewing was great. We went in cosplay and everything. First one I didn't. I was going to, but I didn't. I'll explain it later.
Of course. In the name of preservation.
Because it's a hefty story.
Thank you all for your selfless dedication.
Thank you guys. I hope you get out of this whatever you get out of it.
It's clear that each party still has qualms about everything.
The clash between destruction and erudition isn't just about the fate of the cosmos. It's a moment for all factions to reshuffle their cards.
You can never be too careful when battling a Lord Ravager. All are equal in matters of life and death.
In any case, we can only hope for the best in all that's to come. It's about time we dive into the vortex and see what Amphorius looks like on the inside. I wonder where she and the others are right now.
Okay, there's a lot of those. I don't think we're gonna get to do with all that. Let's head to Akama.
Why is there no one here?
Everything in Akama seems normal. The new world was enjoying peaceful times not long ago.
It seems it was even more recent than not long ago, Miss Himiko.
The fruit on the table is freshly cut, and the bath temperature is just right. The remembrance tells me this place was bustling with people just moments ago.
Black Swan, I don't know if you can trust the remembrance right now.
It's as if everyone vanished in an instant.
Could this be Xandar's doing?
Unlikely. He's still under the surveillance of those two geniuses. Could it be some kind of local custom?
A custom that makes an entire city fall silent in an instant. Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang, but this reminds me of some unsettling rumors about the Harmony. Complete silence
is often the prelude to divine intervention.
What?
Everyone, be careful.
Here they come. Here they come. The nameless of the Astral Express.
Evernight? How is this possible? She was already...
We are the chroniclers of time, and we do not fade away. Finally, the last era Nova has been completed.
We are the merry jellyfish, and we are here to ridicule you. Oh, I'm sorry, I got Cyrene. Congrats! I'm happy you did. But listen, envy is a sin, alright? Envy is a sin, and I'm confident. I'm confident in my own ability to get her. So do not worry, do not worry.
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City and the three Nameless?
I didn't need to do anything. The remembrance will ultimately become the substance of the new world. Now, they are no longer the trailblazers you once knew, but gods who permeate heaven and earth.
And throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the shut up.
12 titans who guard Amphorius.
Stop fooling around, March. Come on out.
Getting seen through right away is just so embarrassing.
Well, they already know. They got
You've
told about the
obviously
13
been learning
Titans.
from the theatrical culture in Amphorius.
But if possible, I'd prefer our reunion to be
Typical March.
a bit more
Yeah.
casual and laid back.
As expected, I can't hide anything from Himeko and Mr. Yang. Well, long time no see.
Why is there quotation marks around
Guess
here?
I'm back?
This is me at the start of the stream.
We should be the ones to say that. Sorry for keeping you waiting. So, these jellyfish are the Titan's power?
They're just tiny manifestations of the Veil of Evernight, used for scouting and communication. If I went all out, I could summon way more of them. Thanks to her, we all turned into Titans in the New World. Sure, we can take on
Did that
humanoid
her
forms, but it
sound
feels
like
off.
ADR'd in? Thanks to her. Like, right? Hang on, I'm not stupid, right?
Thanks to her, we all turned into Titans in the New World.
Okay, never mind. I heard it again, and maybe my brain just lagged. But it did sound like an ADR thing. Thanks to her.
How intriguing.
Maybe it was a Wuthering
So
Waves
what does
thing,
she
and they
look
only
like
recorded
now?
him, and then they were like, shit.
It can't be a raccoon with a baseball bat, I suppose.
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphorius's lore. Just go see it with your own eyes. Follow the prophecy
March to
guidance
me
and come to
when I
Dawn
make
Cloud.
my theories about Phaedon being evil.
She looks way more majestic now than she used to.
That's our march. Wrong thing. Oh, praise be.
Unbelievable. All the residents of the Holy City have gathered here.
This isn't just a gathering. It's a pilgrimage. The people's expressions are resolute, devout, as if waiting for a miracle to descend.
That colossal deity is her. She has become the pillar of the world.
That ain't me. My tits are way bigger than that. Look at all those chickens.
Surprisingly,
Look at all those
authentic.
chickens.
Being this serious is quite a...
Those people didn't disappear. Instead, they've answered the call of the prophecy and come to witness her awakening. Our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world, and every breath they take is intertwined with Amphorius's destiny.
Along with every move they make and every bond they break, every smile you fake, they're gonna be watching you.
Awakening?
Dun, dun,
Has
dun,
she
dun,
fallen
dun,
into
dun,
slumber?
dun.
Yeah. After all, with such a huge time dilation between inside and outside the scepter, this was the only way we could wait for everyone.
Throughout these 11 months, how much time do you guys think has passed on the outside? Because it's been like thousands and thousands of years. BRB gonna do something. All right. How much time do you guys think passed on the outside? I would reckon this, because they've been traveling around a little bit and they've been getting in contact with people. I would say it's been like a day that has passed. But I mean, for us, it's been 11 months in real life, and in game, and like in Amphorius, it's been like millennia upon millennia upon millennia. So I don't know.
Time watches over yesterday. Earth guards today. And when the Trailblaze steps into Amphorius once more, the slumbering deliverer shall awaken, and then bring the prophecy of tomorrow to this world. Come on, everyone. Let's get closer to her. Watch how the world-bearing prophecy changes this world.
Oh, it seems the kids are already miles ahead of us at this stop.
All the more reason we can't afford to slow down our pace.
God, they're the mom and
Let's
dad.
go witness this moment for ourselves.
Majestic. Speaking of which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of her transformed into a towering Tathalov.
Don't call me Sleepyhead. You're a committed
No
woman,
way.
Black Swan. You can't be
That
saying
was just
that.
a nice dreamscape. Ugh, at least nice for her.
If They are the throne of worlds who
What are they
bears the weight
chanting?
of this world. Perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
2 proud parents, an
Hey,
aunt, and a
since when did you get all pious?
yeah.
Her advice sounds pretty silly sometimes, you know.
The so-called.
I love the way March, like, well, like Skylar Davenport, obviously. I love the way they deliver March's lines sometimes because it really gives like. What?
Praise be to Electra, chalice of plenty, for you brew the ocean into sweet wine, dispelling negativity with every toast.
I don't know if I walked into the right Applebee's.
For the rainbow you cast, turn the light of
But yeah, I love the way March's line sounds because it sounds really like, he's right behind me.
praise be to Cyphera, coin of
Whimsy?
Citizens, behold! Our last Titan, the world-bearing deliverer, is about to awaken!
The world-bearing Lana. If that ain't the truth.
Oh, ancient god! Your
Why is the
loyal
person worshipping me a
subjects,
substitute teacher?
bewildered followers, and fearless comrades in arms have all knelt before your throne. Awaken from your eternal slumber and bestow upon the world your divine prophecy.
Please guide us. Show us how to embrace this beloved world as we welcome that distant
Something is
dawn.
wrong, I can feel. Yeah. Here's my prophecy. Give me lots of money. Do that, like, immediately. Otherwise, you will all explode into millions of pieces. Second of all, I'm, like, kind of jonesing for some chocolates. So if you could get me that, that would be, like, dope. I also require a DVD, a portable DVD player, an entire box set of Code Geass. Also a box set of somehow it probably doesn't exist, but you can burn like pirated stuff onto it, like a box set of the entire show of Jesse, all burned onto like a disc, and then just I'm good, you know. That's what I said. Imagine, just pretend I said that instead of the ellipses.
To walk the path of a mortal as a god, or to bear a divine burden as a mortal.
A 70-inch plasma. I already have that.
Oh god! She will give
well,
us
it's 75-inch, but still. Throne of Worlds.
But I am not the deliverer.
I'm your Uber driver, and you're dreaming.
Rather, I am the Nameless, who dwells among mortals.
That voice is definitely her.
How would you know? You haven't heard Chloe as the Trailblazer. Sunday, you should know that.
I heard your prayer.
Sunday's just like, wait, is Rachel not doing the voice anymore?
The core flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end. So flow, golden blood, flow. I'll bestow it upon you, returning it to the true masters of this world.
The people!
Stand with me and become heroes.
Is this?
Yes, it's the miracle.
Aurora
she brought to
Borealis.
Euphorius.
At this time of day, at this time of year, localized entirely within a simulation.
Of course, it would manifest in the form of the Trailblaze.
Yes.
golden blood, raining down like a storm. The prophecy has descended, and the Titan commands us not to be supplicants,
but to become heroes of rebellion, to face that destined calamity, the destruction, head on.
The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting.
Pom Pom. What?
Someone like all of you. In the name of Kozlana, let us depart.
Kozlana, Lana Kozlana.
It's neither protection nor salvation. As always, there's no need for totems or myths. Humanity's most primal faith is that instinct named survival.
Imagine if the entirety of Emphorius just right now was revealed to be like this massive like anti-religion thing. That must be it, guys. Humanity doesn't need God. It doesn't need anything like that. And it's like, Jesus, alright.
Let's go, everyone.
I don't want religion in my
Someone has
Honkai
already
style.
sounded the horn of departure.
Oh, God.
Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Together, let us blaze a trail for the destiny of this world.
That was a beautiful picture, by the way. Herta's POV. What are we doing in here?
Is it just me, or does this demiurge matrix
kind of stink?
Feel completely dead? It's nothing like how the memo keeper described it.
The environmental readings are all wrong. Conclusion: this must be what the kernel actually looks like in the real world.
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
At the end of light, there must be silence. Certain, pure, and absolute darkness.
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence. Bad omen. Either way, we have to press on until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
The buried past is the key to stopping Iron Tomb. That is, if it
Clearly
even
these people
exists.
haven't watched the cutscene from earlier.
Xandar says the demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? You can erase the records, but not the truth. It vanished too cleanly. No traces. Like someone's yelling, "Look, there's nothing here." Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like I'll be counting on you again, Screwy. Let's tear the system inside out.
Always happy to help. But as your academic partner, I have to ask.
What are those?
Herta, what if we fail?
In the background. What's in the background? We're fucked.
Let's
We're fucked,
say
Screwy.
the
We're
demiurge
fucked.
really doesn't exist. Do you have a backup plan?
A backup plan? Of course. If we can't find the key.
Shout out to anyone who's watching the entire Amphorius play, because once I'm done 3.7, I'm going to make Amphorius by itself into just like a playlist that you can just watch whenever. And people can just watch it through. Like, shout out to anyone who's just like noticing how my Herta impression keeps getting worse.
We turn the lock into the key.
That plan's cost is incalculable. It
No, but
shouldn't
I
even
do.
be on the table.
I'm gonna give it like an epic name, so just like if anyone wants to go back, I'm just like I want to like, cause let's face it, I've played Honkai Star Rail so much on this stream, on this channel that like we've been playing it nearly 2 years. Like I've been playing since the ending of Penacony. That everything, like, if there's a particular point in the story you want to watch from, yeah, it's gonna be like, okay, I want to watch all of Amphorius. It'd be nice to have all of Amphorius in its own little separate playlist where you can watch the complete series, as it were.
Then
I like
let's hope we never
structuring
have to
my
use
shit
it.
like that.
There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. Let's go. We don't want to leave the others waiting. You brought what I asked for, right?
A butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform before her entrance.
I don't think we've ever been here. I think the ruined tomb is...
Just use that thing over there,
Zagreus. Let's use it to kill the enemies.
What a dumb name. I hereby rename it Herta's Big Hand.
First off, let's kill these enemies behind us so we don't get ambushed. Oh, Donhun, get your big fat head out of the way. There we go.
Herta's Big Hand is what I call power. Keep it going. Still not done? What is this? Finally, all set. Time for your precious treasure to make its debut.
Just give me a second. Target initialized. With these wings, hacking should be much more efficient.
With these wings. With this treasure. With this treasure. I can finally suck a dick. I'm now calling it Herta's Big Hand. No. Get back down there. Get your ass home. I did not did not expect that. Didn't expect that bastard to be at the end. Oh, it's trying out my my E1 Ron May. Oh, look at that. We're gonna ignore 20% of defense now. We're gonna be a little bit stronger. Ain't that a kick in the head?
A future will come.
Some value, I suppose.
Like, that is gonna be such a benefit.
For tomorrow.
Grace and elegance.
I know I entirely did not need to get into this fight, but I'm stupid, okay? It is what it is.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Enjoying yourself?
Existence is of no consequence. A future will come.
There's more it's okay. It's...
There we go.
Bearing
Mistake
their hopes,
cleared.
I guard this land.
I didn't just accidentally run into a creature and then it attacked me out of scaredness. Oh, it's Samus's shit.
A classic nuclear heat engine. Classy choice.
Just a personal preference. Her name's Mistletoe.
Wait, Skrullum has his own battleship?
Every flower in your garden's got a bit of poison, huh?
Also a personal preference.
It reminds me of the last time when we tangled with that Punklorian brat. What did she call this kind of infiltration tool again? Right. Dirty data shell. It wraps around the kernel.
I assume she's
even
talking
top-tier
about
firewalls.
Silverwolf. Welcome back, Bartek. Welcome back,
Yours is
Bartek.
way too clean. Not even a hint of real-world grit.
Herta, your tone is unusually emotional.
Herta was kidding the, like, Star Wars fans who don't like the new... who didn't like the prequel aesthetics.
Suggestion. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
Suggestion. You are getting off topic.
I thought we were done with that conversation.
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me ignore any variables. Especially the most important one. Your will. Iron Tomb never stops. It is evolving faster than any of our worst projections. Every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a sword hanging over the cosmos. Every move humanity makes could speed up its arrival.
Which is exactly why we can't mess this up. And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment to the poor cosmos again. Border Star Trade War, Emperor's War, Rupert's death. Every time their instant arrived, it meant another bloodbath for humanity.
But in this ultimate battle of erudition, you and I are supposed to be players, not pawns. If you choose to burn yourself out as a resource, then everything we've worked for means nothing.
What do you mean, burn her out?
Herta, the cosmos won't just stand by and let a genius throw their life away.
Herta, do not die! I swear to God!
And neither will I.
No need to kill the mood. This is why we're here, isn't it? We need to find the demiurge and that lost key.
Why does Herta sound like she has like a New York accent or something? No need to kill the mood. Hey, oi, tuts. No need to kill the mood. Also, shout out to New York, by the way. Shout out to New York.
I'm not here to be a deliverer. I just want to beat Xandar and Droidhead. Right now, I just need to know.
You still need to become. Yeah, if you want to be a player, become playable, bitch. You have a light cone and everything.
Of course. Time to board. After you.
I read Time to Breed. I need help. I need help.
Let's tidy this place up and see what this demiurge really is.
Alright. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper.
Let's hope this matrix is better organized than the Emperor's.
Oh my God. Wait, am I controlling? Please tell me I'm controlling.
This is...
I can move the camera angle.
Space has been completely tainted by some kind of energy.
I see it too.
Driving in my car.
We're thinking
Driving in my car right after a beer.
Xandar, how could you go this
Right after a
far?
beer, yeah.
Turning your own graveyard.
We just hit Cyrene.
What's that up ahead?
Katorzane algebraic expressions. It's built for isolation, not defense.
Trojan program mistletoe. The mistletoe is Screwlum's personal collection piece, an elegantly designed Trojan program. Press the cruise. Oh my God, we're flying! They fly now! Press again to switch to hover state. Use the left joystick to steer the mistletoe. Press the oh, wow, happy holidays. Press the accelerate button for a temporary speed boost. Press the X button to end flight. Toggle the vertical. Okay,
so
cool.
Basically,
I can figure it out.
The door to the tomb, right? Great. Let's find the handle.
I'm not auto
I'm
cruising.
picking
Fuck
up
that.
multiple independent signals with the same data structure as the barrier. Projection. We can hack the terminal, reverse the computation, and turn it into an attack.
Classic move.
This
Use
is
their
cool.
own systems against them. Take us to the nearest one.
I don't even want to. I just want to drive around for a bit. This is. I love this. This is the coolest shit ever. Now that's pod racing. They better have an event where you have to like race against people while doing this. Shit. Turn around. Please reactivate. There we go. Oh, I have to press and hold it. Okay. No relaunch required. I would certainly hope not. Hack the terminal, reverse the computation. Vtuber tries to fly a spaceship.
Almost no response.
Tries being the keyword there.
Not promising.
The output is barely a third of what we need. Logic says we'll need multiple terminals to coordinate the strike. Locking onto the next one now.
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin of these
yeah,
ruins,
exactly.
no logs found yet. Xander, but I did find some interesting scars in the circuit. High energy radiation, internal imaginary energy contamination. From what I know, there's only one thing that fits.
Data centers.
Skip the science talk, Screwy. That thing only goes by one name, the Stellaron.
Wow, both are cancers, so. So it has a Stellaron. Amphorius has a Stellaron. I knew it was gonna have a Stellaron at some point.
Exactly. Xander blew one up just to clean the entire scepter system.
So that's what he meant by killed that Titan with my own hands. He wanted to turn the neuron of the erudition into a relay for the destruction. That meant getting rid of all of it at all costs. The life form known as the Demiurge was the original target of the Scepter's extrapolation.
So that's Cyrene.
It makes sense. Evernight calling it the first new spore confirms this viewpoint. The prime mover of life. That's what Scepter Delta ME-13 was originally tasked with. Even after it got scrapped, the query kept running. Yet the true value lies in the process of solving it, not the answer itself. Then, does this mean finding the Demiurge is hopeless?
I don't think it is, because we already found her. You guys just weren't around for that cutscene.
No, I'd say exactly the opposite. It means Xandar had no control. He couldn't contain the Demiurge just like he couldn't handle Droidhead. So he tried to erase every trace, but he failed. It still left a mark. By the way, if there's another Stellaron in Amphorius, why hasn't that
I'm gonna be
one
pissed.
reacted to it at all?
You said the Demiurge left a...
During flight, you can open a map to check your waypoints. I'm not gonna automatically do it. That's so lame.
Yeah.
I'm only here
Not
for
in
the
the real
jades,
world.
bro.
Remember the great
I'm not
tomb
here
of
to
the
have
nameless
fun.
Titan?
I'm here to pull for characters mindlessly. Just go to a casino! Sorry. It's a valid way to play the game. Also, that's also a bad idea. Do not substitute playing a gacha game for going to an actual casino with money. Do not. I was making a jape. It was merely a jape. Yay.
Trailblaze Archive 46. The data from Philiet 093 clearly indicates that the Demiurge did in fact enter
Inside that world, it was the 13th, forgotten Titan. The one who listened to 30 million cycles of Cyrene's memory. But Evernight said the opposite. She believed that tomb was empty from the start. The nameless Titan never existed. The so-called listener was just a trap set by the Remembrance to steal the scepter.
a mimetic entity full of theatrics. How much of what she's saying is true? Would an Eon really speak in circles like this? I doubt it.
The Remembrance's behavior.
I cannot believe we are so close to like Iron Tomb actually
aligns
existing.
with our current reality. Since we entered the Matrix, we haven't found a single clue pointing to the Demiurge.
And that's the key, Screwy. Xandar's actions prove the Demiurge exists. But what Evernight said, and what we've actually seen all point to the opposite. So we have to assume that both are true. And if that's the case, then the contradiction leads us to...
the truth.
Exactly. One last terminal. One final key. Time to crack open the kernel.
Board the mistletoe and continue the flight.
Xandar had to lie to the original Finan and Cyrene.
Logic. He had already identified the Remembrance as a threat.
No, do not autocruise. This is my adventure.
Alright. Let's finish this. Time to
Sorry, I'm
break
having
through
too
that
much
barrier.
fun. I'm sorry. I don't know if anyone finds this cool as I do, but it just looks really cool and it feels nice. Like when I press boost, there's like there's the dual sense like HD rumble that makes me feel like I'm actually driving it. It's cool. That's something you can't get on keyboard. Just saying. Oh yeah! Take that wall.
Operation authorized. Path energy readings. The erudition. Declining. The destruction. Surging. The remembrance. 0.
What?
What's going on?
Cause unknown. They left no discernible trace within the real matrix.
Did remembrance clock out?
That shouldn't be possible. Could it be that the Era Nova exhausted all of the Remembrance's texture? Log it for now. The dots still aren't connecting.
Alright, well I guess we can fly past there now. They fly now. Superman 64. So many questions. Genuinely. That's how Amphorius is, though.
I was expecting a full-on aerial brawl.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
The destruction's levels are still rising.
What's the matter?
Interesting. I just picked up a signal from the exomyth.
What? What's going on with the exomyth? Done. Alright, thank you, Don. Thank you.
Repulsive force is unlike anything I've felt before. Is this the place?
Correct. Judging by its defensive properties, this is the entrance to the exomyth.
Didn't expect that. Who builds a lab in the middle of digital rubble? Then again, never doubt a dead man's resolve. So how's our dearly departed doing?
How's our dearly departed doing?
He severed part of his neural pathways to break free from...
1 second. There we go. Break free from Lord Anaxagoras' control.
But that also triggered the failsafe I set. Conclusion. Xander has lost all combat functionality and is no longer capable of action.
So now he's a specter, literally.
What?
So now he's a specter, literally.
Wrong word, Herda. He's a spectator. Yeah. Yeah, Herda. Maybe you're not such a genius after all. Maybe, in fact, I am the genius here.
Screwy, can you open a path?
I don't remember
Just
how to
be
do long
sure,
division, but I know how to say
see this for myself.
spectator.
Might as well drop in and say hi to the real him.
Logic. Scanning his inspiration circuit might help us track down the demiurge.
Exactly. His brain is the crime scene. There's no way it's spotless.
But it could be a trap.
That's
Your
why you're
brain
here.
is a crime
2
scene
on
is
1.
insane.
We've never lost a matchup.
Herda's such a mood. Yeah. I will say. As someone neurodivergent, I do relate a lot to her in a lot of ways.
In place. Proceed when ready.
I knew it. The one thing I didn't want to happen. He's not here.
He broke out?
The coordinates are accurate. Xander is still here. However, his position is shifting rapidly and chaotically. This pattern doesn't match any known shielding technology.
It's his domain. Stay alert.
Where are you? Xandar!
Cheap trick.
The
Did I just
spatial
get
field here is
Bowser
undergoing
stairs?
autonomous recalibration.
We're back.
Reverse engineering complete. The results are not what I expected. Logs show Lycurgus revoked administrator access.
What?
The chronocognitive anchor can't get a fix because at the system level, Lygus no longer exists. Our navigation target is a null set.
So he's stopped resisting?
Wait, what happened to Lygus?
Before vanishing, it seems he left one last message for us.
To those who follow, all is proven. Find me beneath the tombstone.
That's off. It certainly is.
Melodramatic.
He was expecting us. And once he learned of the Great Tomb's existence, he initiated his own search for the Demiurge.
Guess he wants a final showdown. Fine. Let the old
Lygus wouldn't just give
Intellatron
up.
dig his own
Yeah.
grave. Just like he wants.
He's a persistent fellow. The past few months we've known him.
To be in the purest light is to be in the purest dark. Nothing exists there.
The Scepter's mainframe. Or maybe we should now call it the Lord Ravager's placenta.
Can we eat it though, is the question.
Unfortunately, we still haven't found anything.
But can we but screwy, can we find the placenta? I'm hungry for the placenta.
Really? I don't think so. Not finding anything?
It's the only
Is our biggest find.
It's the only meat that can be consented to being eaten.
Please elaborate.
If the Demiurge was destroyed, there'd be at least
Please
some
elaborate.
bits of it
Why
left.
is the placenta
I don't
okay
buy that
to
a
eat?
Stellaron could have blasted all the traces away as cleanly as a scalpel. As I said before, its disappearance is too clean. If the garden hadn't stirred the pot, no one would even know about the Demiurge's existence. We're talking about the Scepter's original extrapolation goal. There's no way that nothing of it was left behind. Or we can look at it from another perspective. If you were Xandar, would you be this obsessed with a concept that poses no threat? Would you guard against it at every turn?
There is the possibility that he's naturally meticulous and hates variables.
That does track with the impression he gave about himself. But Xandar shut that theory down himself just now. Choosing to act, even if it'll cost him dearly. We know that feeling well. The unknown is right in front of us. So we only have one choice. Solve it.
And do not miss your chance to blow.
You sound pretty convinced. Surely you already have a theory. Care to share?
Of course. Though I don't have hard proof.
After all,
I'm
sharing
almost
is
certain
caring.
That the Demiurge has been in everyone's plain sight all this time. Yet, they were mistaken for someone else.
Huh?
That'd make the most sense.
You guys are dropping a lot of important yellow text, but we don't have any context for
Because the
why it's
person locked in
important
there
yet.
had run away ages ago. But they were weak and small and had no presence whatsoever. Even the old Intellatron didn't notice them.
My eye must be tired or something, because my eyes read something completely different there. I read like, but they were weak and racist. And I'm like, okay, Herda, I know you did not just say that.
Which also means there's a high chance that their powers are minuscule and cannot alter the outcome of the battle at all.
Well, at least
that means-
Xandar is scared of them.
Yeah, I don't know what the Demiurge being disguised as someone means. I guess we'll find out.
Come on, it's time to confront him. Let's go to the tombstone he talked about.
Are we using the mistletoe? Yeah, let's go. I feel like a kid when they get to take their friends. Did you ever have that friend who like had a, no, stop it.
What he has. Total devastation.
Who had like a cool car, like their friends, your friend's parents who had a cool car, like they had a big Jeep or something.
Logically sound, but ruthless.
Wasn't Cyrene's memo sprite? Yeah, I feel like that's a slight spoiler on their
Slim
end, but
chances doesn't mean no chances.
like they could have just hid it
I've hunted down
until we
single
got it,
grain
you
of
know?
sand in the universe.
Like how they hid in
This won't
Acheron's
stop.
description.
Calculation results. Your backup plan As a success rate
on her,
infinitesimally
like if
close
you
to
go
zero.
into the info section on her character,
means
if you
it
have
could
her
work,
unlocked,
no?
it wouldn't say self-annihilator
This is
until
the
you
place
completed
below the
2.3.
tombstone.
Let's open Lygas's coffin like he wanted.
Sorry, 2.2. No, 2.1. I feel like it was 2.1. For that would say Galaxy
Looks like you
Ranger.
were right.
Oh. Legacy, okay.
Nothing but a head left? Oh, who'd have thought you'd look this bad in real life?
My elated greetings. Welcome, you two. I'm very
Wait, is Xander dying? Is Lygas dying?
responded to my final words.
He got ahead of it. He certainly did.
All this tombstone and final words.
He got ahead and he got
Did
absolutely
you end
demolished.
yourself to atone for your guilt or something?
Thank you, Herta, for not saying something else and getting my stream hurt. Did you, unalive yourself?
Iron Tomb is already powerful enough. I just need to wait. I remain here only to share the joy of discovery and also to congratulate you two on reaching the same conclusion as me. The conclusion regarding the truth of Amphorius's heart.
End this charade already. That Amphorius's heart you're talking about is just a missing demiurge. And its corresponding vessel was this very scepter. You interfered with the experiment and made Amphorius's body into a hollow shell, all to incubate Iron Tomb within. That's why you either killed or kicked out all of the Memo Snatchers. You wanted to eliminate any chance of a consciousness coming into being, no matter the cost.
Even the strongest wall can fall to a single crack. The memory of betrayal has been etched into my heart, and I will never show mercy. Now, the perfect vessel has already fused with Amphorius's body.
And that's Feynman.
Unfortunately for you, the answer is
Well,
all but
joke's on you.
revealed regarding who the demiurge is.
Then let us share the joy of discovering the truth. The last secret
Oh no,
of the
but
saga
we kinda
will
already- yeah.
finally dissipate here. As we reveal the truth behind Philias 093's disappearance. A lie by the remembrance.
We're gonna learn about Cyrene, I guess. Right?
But where should I start with the story about me from the beginning of the universe? Just kidding. That would be too much. I just want to tell a teeny story. So little that it started with a seed.
That's how most
I know
life
you're
starts.
listening, my good friend.
Me?
The god in my dream told me that the world sprouted from a seed. It grew into a great tree named Amphorius, and time became its branches and leaves, basking in the light.
Just like
What
an
a
imaginary
coincidence.
tree, am I right?
Dappled light coming through the leaves is my first memory as well. On a very ordinary early morning, beneath the village's biggest tree, the daughter of Ide Silicii quietly came into this world.
Form image.
What a moving opening. A loud cry was
Is
the
this
first
me?
gift the child gave to the world. The prophecies fulfilled, the villagers say. This child is a gift from the Titans. Pink hair and sharp ears. She was born to be the priest of time.
It's Demi. Yeah. I feel like they might have spoiled us in that a little bit.
The Titans also gave their blessings. You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning. Flowers will bloom and wilt. What a beautiful ending.
Like a firefly drawn
This
to
page
a flame,
included
life
in
begets
laughter.
death.
Cry loud, child. Let your voice reach Orynyx.
Unlock undefined memory, undefined record 6 archived.
Anyway, I don't like tears. Time quietly flowed by in the
I
midst
love
of
them
laughter.
personally.
The wind from my hometown caressed the ears of wheat, and there were swings, wind chimes, the sea, and the little fairies off-tune a cappella songs. But the name Ide Siliciae came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods. My childhood friend did not understand. Yet you always seemed so happy, as if nothing ever worried you.
Is this a final impression?
Why was I like that then? That's because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well.
Undefined record number 28 archived.
But fate was fickle, and it urged the child to grow up. To grow bigger and bigger, and to go to places far away. Just like how the crumbling world could not preserve an eternal hometown. Just as the ballad Blown on the Breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Oh, whose ears are pricked up now? You definitely heard me say this sentence a lot of times.
Certainly
you know,
have.
The story starts to deviate from here. Aren't you looking forward to it? Then let's get started. The hero's journey
So much.
crosses through the long
Cyrene's yap. Cyrene,
through
sorry, I'm
tears,
still not used to it. It's
and once again head
it feels like when a
towards
person in
tomorrow.
Discord starts lore dropping about their family, and you're like, oh my god, okay. Save. Undefined record number 496 archived. Parsing object information 093. Well, everyone is yapper in the game. Yeah, it's a gacha game. Everyone do be doing a little bit of yapping from time to time.
Correction.
Oh, and there's a human form.
Philia 093's record number 496. Archived.
That was a nice voice. System running. Look at the cage. No, anybody could break out of that. Delta ME13 Amphorius Iron Tomb EXE runtime error. Program from an unknown publisher. Delta ME13 Demiurge / Philia 093.exe. Allow write access? Yes. Not even break out. I think you can just squeeze it. Yeah. You don't even need to like do the thing that that Shark Boy does in Shark Boy and Lava Girl, where he like bites through the terribly aged CGI bars. Shark Boy and Lava Girl, anyone?
Hi. Miss me yet?
I bet in the Japanese version she was like, hi,
I'm
or
just
however she
messing
says
with
it.
you. This is the first time I have met you. And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Why am I in a cage?
Philia 093.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone. Where should I start this time? Let me see.
I will say Cyrene sounds a lot more traumatized than Alicia does. Because Alicia kind of like puts on a brave face a lot of the time, and she, at least from what I played in Elysian Realm, and she's a lot more flirtatious. But I feel like Cyrene has a lot more trauma that she's still unpacking. Also, welcome back, Jefferson.
Formatting complete.
Oh wait, is the Seed Iron Tomb itself?
093. Size Grayscale. Proportions. Threshold. Outputting analysis.
Why does Iron Tomb have such a, like, pretty voice?
Philia 093 equals Peach.
She has a peach.
Peach's record. Number 8128.
Peaches, peaches,
Archive.
peaches, 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 peaches. System running. Delta ME13 Amphorius Iron Tomb.exe runtime error. An unhandled exception occurred 1 out of 3. Object name every page of record. Click excerpt to ignore this error and continue. Click details to view the full log. I want details. Running Philia093.exe.
Look, what a magnificent sight.
Comment. Peach.
Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace like this. Would ID Silicii end up looking like this after a few thousand years?
Conclusion. It won't.
I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here.
So is it comparing
It was
Cyrene
on
to a
fallen
peach?
stalk, and it glowed under the
I don't know
sun.
why it's doing that. Damn, girl, you are just like a peach the way that ass juicy, am I right?
It was incredible.
Imagine getting
forgot
sexually
all
harassed
my
by a
pain
peach.
at
I mean,
that
not a
moment.
peach, by a computer.
Just stared at it in a trance.
Record.
It's AI dungeon all over again.
Is on the ground.
I wonder, did every Cyrene in the past feel that the nymph was beautiful? Would they also have recorded that scene into the Eternal Saga? So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more memories for the future.
Formatting complete.
Oh, was this when she went to the tomb to tell stories? Was she going to tell stories to Iron Tomb and give it new memories? To give it a consciousness? To maybe make it less likely to be a soulless killing machine?
Bye, Peach.
Save.
Peach's record number.
As long as I record every page of this story and tell it to you, Amphorius won't be forgotten.
Query. Record.
Electrical signal sequence. Bolamo 600. Track. Strife.
Related to Stripe. Comment. Pretty.
It's sounding a bit more like Cyrene.
Electrical signal sequence. Schema 720. Track. Reason.
Related to Raisin.
Reason is not related to Raisin. Is it like a I thought you were talking about the Genshin Impact character for a sec. It's like a child. Yeah, I think it's like a child just like who has to gain a consciousness and a personality. Also, y'all, I'm bursting for the toilet. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave it on the waiting screen real quick. I won't be 2 minutes.
The series that brought women to the front line
Ivy Jones, straight right now!
and dared to show the other side of war.
He gave him a home before he died so far away from it.
Hits the beach with the most anticipated DVD release in 25 years. China Beach.
I didn't think you'd let me walk away from this.
Relive the stories that honor the young men and women who came of age on China Beach.
It matters to me. He's my brother.
In Iowa, he's your brother. Here, he could be just another spent shell.
And recapture the moment with the soundtrack that defined a generation. Call now to get China Beach, the complete first season. Available for the first time ever on DVD for just $39.99.
The bottom line here is, do you want to deal or don't you?
But wait, order in the next 10 minutes and we'll take $10 off.
Anybody care for a swim?
That's right. You'll get the complete first season, including the acclaimed 2-hour pilot.
Is that all there is?
Plus, over 2 hours of exclusive bonus features for just $29.99.
We shot 24-hour days. We'd get thrown in the water. We were in freezing cold. It was just exciting then.
And that's not all.
War addict. Hooked on adrenaline. Can't be cured.
Careful. It's contagious.
Order now, and we'll ship your complete first season for free. That's a savings of almost $7.
I know what they want and I give it to them.
So call now to own China Beach, the complete first season. Just $29.99 and free shipping and handling.
And have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful war.
Welcome back to the beach. Order now.
Call 1-800-729-8341 to order China Beach Season 1 for $29.99 with free shipping. Call now. Order online at timelife.com/China Beach.
Four ways. Mother, virgins, sluts, bitches. For example, sexual assault of the slut, wisdom of the mother, integrity of the virgin, the independence of the bitch. When these points are combined, men have to attach great importance to you.
I'm so fucking glad that ad finally came on. Integrity of the virgin. Obviously it's outrageous, but Jesus Christ. Also, China Beach. You gotta love it. Vietnam War propaganda dramas from like the 80s. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Anyway.
Comment. Yummy.
Raisins can be yummy. Just don't put them in chocolate, otherwise you go directly to hell.
Electrical signal sequence Hero 093.
Related to love.
Love. Learn.
Comment. Peach equals love?
In a way. I love the taste of it. System running. Delta ME 13/Euphoria/IronTomb.exe runtime error. An unhandled exception occurred. 2 out of 3 object. Naive dream. That's okay. You know, Cyrene is love. Cyrene is love. Cyrene is life.
Formatting progress 94.423%.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting.
Conclusion. Progress. Bad. Peach. Don't cry.
Process error. Analyzing. Process error. Analyzing.
Comment. I'm here.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Process error. Analyzing.
Really? Are you encouraging me? Thank you. I'm sorry for making you see this embarrassing side
Cyrene
of me.
becomes friends with ChatGPT. It's over.
Record. Peach doesn't like tears.
I'm suddenly reminded of my childhood for some reason.
when I was hiding alone next to the tree hollow and wiping my tears away, a little fairy popped out.
If this seed turns out to be like Iron Tomb's like form that we have to fight, I'll be really sad.
And it pulled me into the tree hollow, where, to my surprise, was a forest. Let me tell you the story of the Membrance Maze. A group of cute little friends live in Ide Silicii's forests. Their names can be connected into a song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Formatting complete.
Bye, Peach. Note. Little Peach, crying alone. Little fairies, friends. Peach, memory, saved. Little fairies.
Wait.
Friends. Bye-bye.
Wait, the seed became Mem? Wait, so is the Cyrene we know who evolved from Mem a clone of the original? Delta ME13 / Amphorius / Iron Tomb.exe runtime error. Non-hollow exception occurred at 3. A new blankness. Details of it. That's fine. Excerpt. Running Iron Tomb.exe. There's a lot to say. It really is. This is a massive lore drop.
Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is deathly silent, just like this very moment.
Shh. You speak. I listen. This time, too. Sitting together.
Now that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental.
Peach, strange. Why unhappy?
Formatting progress 73.998%.
I'm here. Don't be scared.
Process error. Analyzing.
Won't allow it to interrupt you.
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Blank spaces? What's that?
I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the Deliverer, I've always had you here as an audience. Now I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
And that'll be you!
Peach left.
If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Needs new
So the Demiurge is the blank space in order to continue Amphorius. Because the fact that the 13th Titan is not there in Iron Tomb's mind because it's been turned into Mem, who grew into Cyrene, aka Demiurge, by being filled with memories because of us going on our adventures in Amphorius.
Next, Cyrene has blank space. Oh, Peach,
Cyrene is the blank
don't
space.
Be scared. I'll help you find blank space. Cyrene is Peach, is love. So, first there is love, then there is Cyrene, then there is blank space. Query, love.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundations of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions. Consciousness.
What the fuck?
Emotions. Feel sad. don't understand. Query... Cyrene?
What could be behind this door? Glittering crystals? Or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Amphorius' dawn in the next life?
Key. Door. Story.
I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. Good night, Jefferson. Thanks for being here. I know it is getting late for some people. It's really late. Yeah, I appreciate you staying up and watching. But sleep is important. So you should sleep if you feel the sleepiness coming on.
Peach. Cyrene. Little fairy. Mike.
I'll probably we'll probably go on more in the stream for like another hour or something. Yes. So at that point I will have to go, but we're still going here.
Query memory.
Memory. What is happening?
Peaches. Memories.
Oh, she's going back through the memories of Cyrene. So this is her as a baby, yeah?
Prophecies fulfilled. This child is a gift from the gods.
Pink hair and those ears. She was born to be the priest of time.
Cyrene has pink hair, sharp ears,
red balloons.
You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning.
Cry, child. Cry aloud. Let your voice reach Oryx.
Cyrene is a girl, a priest. Easy. I can. I learn.
Anyway, I don't like tears. But the name Ides Elysiae came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods. Yet, you always seem so happy. As if nothing ever worried you.
Cyrene doesn't like tears. Always happy.
Of course. Because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well.
So, I'm gonna call this Demiurge. Demiurge / Mem or whoever. Like, just got told a bunch of stories by Cyrene. Is it... Here's my understanding, okay? Here's my understanding of what's going on. So, during the Eternal Recurrence, like, every time Fanon, like, all of those times Fanon before he came to Flame Reaver, during those, like, millions and millions of cycles, each time Cyrene would go into the tomb and tell a little story, to Iron Tomb. But obviously Iron Tomb doesn't want Cyrene in there, so it would immediately format her. But over time it starts letting her talk a bit more and more before some part of Iron Tomb starts to get really interested in what Cyrene is doing, as starts listening to her. Starts listening to the stories she tells about her memories and everything like that. And as a result, because it is, you know, the remembrance is involved in even just a little bit in Amphorius. Obviously memories would have a much stronger effect on it. And a part of it starts, you know, being a bit more interested, listens to her, gets the stories down, and eventually, as time goes on and on, it kind of becomes like its own person, becomes a little bit obsessed with her, and at some level it can interfere with the process of formatting so Cyrene can stay longer and talk to it more. At some point though, after this Eternal Recurrence ended, Cyrene was like, I'm not going to be able to come here anymore. And I guess this is when it was like, okay, do you know what? In this split second, I'm going to try and go back through all of Cyrene's memories. Because it was just that obsessed with her, and at that point, it had developed its own personality, and its own wants and needs. And since Iron Tomb is the world, and it can log everything, it's able to go very easily into Cyrene's past, and I guess, just look at everything and look at its memories, and that's kind of what we're doing now. That entity inside Iron Tomb, we're calling it Demiurge, is going through everything. That clarifies it. Thanks on it. Thank you. I don't know why I said thank you back. I am doing my best with the lore. I could be entirely wrong about like one thing in there and I could fuck something up, but that's just what I'm interpreting right now.
Beautiful things. Can write stories. Easy. I can. I learn.
Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
Just met a boy when he should come inside of my playpen, cause he looks like a superstar in the making, so I think that I'm going in for the taking. Hear through the grapevine that he taking. We could shoot a movie, he could do the taping. Boom boom pow, this thing be shaking. I ain't even try to find out who he dating, cause I know he could wipe at home, but I need just one night alone.
Anyway.
But even if all is lost to the wind, some things won't easily change. Like my height, Treeby's innocence, and Aglaya's beauty.
Cyrene. She can't grow up, but she can talk. After all is lost to the wind,
Oh, don't worry about
she
it.
will stay behind. Cyrene is, at the end of every sentence, always laughing, like a little tail.
Yeah, just like Alicia.
Simple. Got it.
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
All right, let's not make things so gloomy.
That's the first time the the Flame Reaver killed Cyrene.
What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey. So
I guess the first one. Okay, I'm starting to understand this part.
cheer up a bit, okay?
Cyrene was crying when she was born. Fragile.
Most people do.
Transparent. Like a crystal. Cyrene was smiling when she said goodbye. Soft. Pink. Like a flower.
Soft pink. I love soft pink. That's a nice combination of words.
The later memories disappeared? Invisible? Or disappeared? Ah, I got it! Is this a blank space? So, next Cyrene is blank space.
I thought that was just a Taylor Swift song.
As long as there are two Cyrenes, then there will always be blank space. And Peach will always be here.
And that's why...
I see. I get it. I get it all.
I think I do too. Okay, so I guess Cyrene's intent behind going to the tomb to tell these stories to Iron Tomb was to create another Cyrene from memories. And Demiurge became that second Cyrene. And I guess there's a clause where if there's two Cyrenes, neither can fill the Demiurge spot because it creates a flaw in Iron Tomb's logic where there cannot be two people on the same there cannot be two crisis heirs of the same path.
Cyrene's memories. I will preserve them all.
Someone could just be like, Alana, you're getting everything wrong.
So weird. I can't see you, but I get this feeling that you grew up.
So I start, yeah.
Hi. Miss me yet?
It just feels like you were a bit more mature.
I don't know why, but I felt like your boobs got like way bigger.
Yes. Mature. Beautiful. Like you. Now, I can listen, talk, read, and write. I can dance. I can sing.
Me at age 16.
Also, I can tell stories. Storytelling is what makes Cyrene, Cyrene. So, I'm going to tell you stories today. A story I wrote myself. Quick, sit down.
It's almost as if I can understand your words now. The things you say are very cute.
Once upon a time, there was a flawless crystal flower that sparkled with light. Like Peach's every story.
Okay, let me amend something I said with my explanation. Okay, in the middle of Cyrene, I guess, going to Iron Tomb to say stories, and like this second Cyrene was forming, she didn't completely disappear at the end, and that's when Demiurge decided to become Cyrene, essentially. This is just what she just disappeared one time, like she usually does. There wasn't anything special about that one time. She was just like, wait a sec, she's been disappearing an awful lot, and I don't like that.
How beautiful would the heart of such a brilliant flower be? A little fairy was curious and wanted to know. But it looked and looked only to find the crystal flower flawless. Round and round they went, seeing only their own reflection. In that case, they should work hard to learn more. So the little fairy came every day to sit next to the crystal flower and think about the answer. Until one day, to their surprise, the crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. The little fairy was so sad, but they immediately discovered that there was a light among the broken pieces. What could it be? They didn't know, but it was a good light. It was bright, warm, and happy, and I knew it was love. Love brings everything together, and it brought you and me together. So Peach and I will always be together.
I see, okay.
What a nice fairy tale.
It's almost like a titan of love.
I'm giving it to you. Peach likes beautiful things, can write stories, and can tell lovely tales. I hope to turn it into a story we write together.
Okay, then I'll probably make a small adjustment.
So I wonder if this Demiurge became Mem. But Mem obviously was just a little like Mem at the start, so...
I'm thinking that when the flower broke, the little fairy would instead see nothing on the ground. Then it would understand that the flawless crystal flower doesn't actually have a heart, nor does the flower understand what love is.
Doesn't have a heart? Doesn't understand love? Why?
It's simple. If the flower lets the little fairy into its heart, then it would have to include the fairy's impurities, and would no longer be flawless. The crystal flower was pure because it sealed itself off and bloomed in solitude. That's why it looks so brilliant in an imperfect world. But should a flower like this be called love?
But then... the story won't exist anymore.
That's not true. You've already written the most romantic ending possible for this story.
And she means romantic in the love sense.
The crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. It happened because the flower was no longer pure. The fall was not an accident.
That's confusing.
It was the flower declaring
I think they could be
rebellion
talking about
against
the
fate
remembrance here.
and writing the ending of the story with the flower's own shattering.
Because we know from the last thing that either Fully itself shattered or like parts of it shattered. And apparently in those were like the pink-haired children, such as Cyrene, although that wouldn't make sense either, would it? Let's continue on and I'll try and figure something out at the end of
Then,
it.
the little fairy will see that each shard on the ground holds the reflection of their eyes.
So the flower they're talking about are fully. Let's see. The flawless crystal flower. Let me see. Heart nor understand what love is. If a flower lets a little fairy into its heart, then it would have to include the fairy's impurities and would no longer be flawless. Okay, I think the flower itself is an allegory for Amphorius itself. Because that's the little fairy. I don't know what Cyrene is probably the allegory here for the little fairy, but I don't know why yet. But I think that's what they're getting on with. I think that's what they're trying to say. The crystal flower was because it sealed itself off. Amphorius is sealed off in the rest of the world and bloomed in solitude. That's why it looks so brilliant in an imperfect world. That's why Amphorius, like, looks so quote unquote romantic or anything like that from the outside in. But should a flower like to speak out love? This is the one that makes me think it's Amphorius. The flower, aka Amphorius, was no longer pure. Because people from the outside got in, like the Trailblazer, Dawnhung, March, etc. The fall was not an accident. It was the flower declaring rebellion against fate and writing the ending of the story with the flower's own shattering, i.e. Amphorius being potentially destroyed. Like, destroying Iron Tomb. Then the little fairy will see that each shard on the ground holds a reflection of their eyes. I don't know what this means.
Then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless would finally have a heart. And the flower would finally understand what love is. Peach's words, I don't understand.
You and me both, sister.
Is it because I still don't understand love? But it's fine. I can learn. Right. Query Cyrene.
Electrical signal sequence.
Why didn't I think of this? I don't need to do it alone. I can ask Peach to teach me. What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Love meant?
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093. Track lament.
That's not correct.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundation of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions.
They were just on about that with Iron Tomb.
However, that does not hinder the factors from learning and recognizing emotional responses, then communicating with life forms via imitation. That is an objective form of pattern recognition that does not distinguish between the self and the other. In a strange twist of fate, Philia 093 embarked upon a different path and obtained a different power. The Remembrance, an empathy mechanism focused on the self and equipped with emotional projection capacities. Lament was the
Emotional projection. The ability to project itself onto fictional characters.
was why she
the daughter of Id Silicii. I am very true to my name. My lament is a type of compassionate pain that is weak, powerless, and only targeting myself.
I guess stop gaslighting. Lagus is the true gaslighter. I mean, he's dead IRL, so I guess.
But now, my good
You
friend,
can't gaslight anymore.
I want to tell you that it's the most romantic force in the world. Sometimes it's loneliness and unease. It's knowing that this world is not gentle, yet wanting to be seen in a more beautiful form by the world. Sometimes it's unwillingness and regret. It's knowing that the past is full of pain, yet wanting to remember the past in a more beautiful way. And sometimes it's a bottomless well of hurt, a destruction that can stain the entire world. I bid farewell to this beautiful world, unwilling to become the Black Tide's vessel, for while the end of hatred is a blazing inferno, lament can drown out everything in muted silence. It's so unreasonable.
I don't know what
isn't
this
it?
is.
Yet when hatred drove everything apart, and love did not yet exist in this world, only lament, the first emotion that fought against the pain of separation, could stall the destruction steps. Then, it would catch up to that journey where all is lost, carefully picking out stories and writing them down in trepidation. Look at these stories I wrote. Every page is full of tenderness and joy, but only the author knows how much struggle and agony lie beyond the pages. But I am no author. I'm a girl who'll never get to grow up. I only tell stories that people like to hear. In them, the world tucks away its scars and smiles for all to see.
So I guess at some point Cyrene became aware of the simulation,
My
just
entire
naturally.
life spent inside this little story. I can't wipe away my tears, and I can't bring the world victory. But maybe, in these unchanging retellings of the story, my lament might be able to touch upon the divine and reach their tender heart at some point.
And by that she means fully, because they're using the like uppercase there. Which, by the way, I'm glad they did that. I'm glad they changed it to be an uppercase pronoun for Aeons, because then when they suddenly start talking about Aeons, you know that they're actually on about the Aeons and not just like some random entity.
I hope that what flows out from that cut will not be blood.
Or group of entities.
But a tear.
Or just a
Warm
person.
And wet, and that tear would fall and create the first
Wet.
ripples. Then, people would see every beautiful thing reflected in that ripple. It'll be all the remembrances within this story. Someone once told the very first me that everything
That the
was
world is gonna roll me.
that the only life in Amphorius was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him.
But Peach, I didn't understand a word you said since just now.
Okay. Okay. I wonder, will it give us a better explanation here? I'm just looking at this just so we understand. The maxim of the fate was revealed. You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning. Cyrene made a promise with the flower of memory to offer her pen, book, and name. Set forth, break free from the prison, chase after the shooting star, and together with deliver from beyond the sky. Plant a sea of flowers within the final page of the story to compose the verses of As I've Written. So this is the original Cyrene's plan all along. See, they're listed as two separate characters up here. She was like, okay, I'm gonna have the demiurge form, like, clone me, and then I'm going to give it a mission. I'm going to give it this book that enters here, and I want it to go back in time. The second Cyrene, who is now the Cyrene we know, Mem. We don't know how she became Mem, but she did. And link up with Trailblazer, who for some reason that is not explained yet, she knows was about to arrive. Team up with us and do our thing.
Everything was false? But you're standing right here. It's all a dream? But I haven't learned how to dream. Indeed. That's why I believe all this is real. The moment the crystal flower fell, that genuine shiver, that's the mover of life.
Formatting progress 23.815%.
In the poem offered to you, every Cyrene would write down a beautiful new world with stars and flowers. And when I looked up at the sky in this cycle,
don't worry, y'all. I am the Honkai lore interpreter. I am good at this.
I believed that must be the color of dawn. You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending begets a beginning. Looks like it's time to say goodbye. Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come back.
No, bitch. I'm going forever.
I'll study really hard about what you taught me today. Right. I still haven't told you what love is.
I wanna know what love is.
Actually, my good friend, the lament factor did not understand what love was before she met you either. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room. Not until I told you that I love them. That I love everything in this saga. The story
all
comes,
the murder, all the
passes,
death,
then
all the
returns.
war.
It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed, a reason. Even if the great tree withers and all falls to silence, there are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered. Look, the light is coming in. The Deliverer's light is going to illuminate Amphorius.
Oh, okay. The reason she knows was because this Cyrene was the one that was present during the 10,000 years we were locked away. So it wasn't during the Eternal Recurrence when the Flame Reaver was forming. It was after the Flame Reaver and Kazana, merged into one, attacked Nanook, and got absorbed. And then the cycle started again. It was during that Eternal Recurrence. Okay.
I still don't get it. But I trust Peach.
I feel like it's a lot of people right now. Don't worry. Don't worry, Flower of Memory.
Just wait. It'll be my turn to tell you a story of love the next time we meet. Then I'll really look forward to it. In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book, and my name to you. Please take them as a beautiful blessing from me. I gave myself the pen name Cyrene the first time I wrote a poem. I want my words to be like pebbles falling into a pond, dropped from the past to send ripples into
So wait, she
the
gave herself the pen name Cyrene. Cyrene isn't her actual name.
In the stories you will write, perhaps it'll be inevitable that there are still sorrows and tears that are destined to fall. But could you promise me one thing? Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower. Promise that when the stars cast their gazes upon you, you'll only reply to them with love and a smile.
Aww. I will.
Of course. This will be a romantic story.
So her real name gotta
like
be
none that has come
Alicia? Question mark. I'm sorry, I keep hitting the microphone with my knee. I'm sitting like with all of my body in the chair. But my legs are long, so it's hitting the microphone.
You think so too, right? I'll read and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom.
And that Cyrene became the ripples of past ravery.
I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud, while you will depart and hold that final star, planting a boundless sea of flowers on the final page with her.
And then Cyrene, quote unquote, / Demiurge, became Mem.
And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance.
For a couple of hours.
And they shall become the epic known as I've written.
And that was the thing we were filling out throughout the story, guys. Keep up.
And so my story ends. From here on, it's your story now.
And that's... Yeah, so that was when she met... Okay, so I'm right. That was Mem. And that's why she was talking like that, because she literally just became in existence. I see.
So, the light that tore through the chaos illuminated my memories. I turned into a little fairy from the stories and met you. Yet
that's why she became a little fairy, because that's the story she heard about. That was the story she was told a lot about when she first started gaining consciousness, so she probably remembered it the best. Oh god, okay, it's making sense. It's making sense now.
I'm still so happy.
I'm keeping up. I'm very smart. I'm very smart when it comes to Honkai stuff, but I don't know how to do long division. So in the end, that first ripple was you.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Oh.
If I don't even want to believe in the answer, then how am I supposed to answer you? But now's not the time to cry, right? We'll find the answer, just like how miracles will eventually happen.
It's all coming together. The one walking beside me had always been Jesus!
Yes, the seed within memories. The one Cyrene held in her hands and watered with lament. I am the first new spore. Amphorius's heart. The demiurge.
Well, there it is. Theory confirmed.
What a long name. And it doesn't even sound cute. The total opposite of Mem.
Demiurge. It doesn't sound adorable. Come here. Can you imagine if someone named like a puppy Demiurge? Come here, Demiurge.
Do you remember that I was also worried about this when we first set out? Mem's memories and Cyrene's memories got all tangled up with each other in my one heart. It's all so strange, yet so familiar. Either way, could you please let me do something I want? Just this once. I want
it that
I
way.
want you to call me Cyrene.
Girl, I've been doing
That name represents me and her. Every one of her.
I will, Cyrene.
Thank you, friend. Your kindness is always just right.
Why don't you call me Lana instead of friend?
Life is a poem full of farewells. But if you write something into the pages of your heart,
thank you,
then
cunt.
that will not easily fade away. Now, all the footsteps of the flame chasers.
YouTube is
and
very
the
nice, by the way.
Trailblaze
They never demonetized me
Within
for
this
saying
book,
cunt, but apparently bigger
as I've
YouTubers get demonetized like lickety split for saying it. But I'm a good girl. They don't come after me for saying cunt. Probably because I'm Irish. That's probably why they're just like, they do it. Like, it's fine. Like, you can say it to a teacher in Ireland and they don't give a shit.
Becoming the source of power for Amphorius's heart. A lost heart needs to be placed back into its body. The last thing Xandar wants to see is an event that gives us a chance of winning.
Yeah.
For the two halves to rejoin, and for the scepter to become complete again. Then, and what happens after that, I don't know either. Maybe I can create a miracle, and instantly turn the black tide into a pink sea of stars. Or maybe I prove to be nothing more than a weak ripple, unable to change anything, and am devoured by the destruction.
Well, we all kind of want to do that, Cyrene. We all kind of want to be more than a ripple that can change the world.
Either way, I no longer wish to be a silent onlooker, or a worshipped god at the end of this saga. That way,
I would have said that anyway. You've always been and always will be a member of the Flame Chase.
I can also put aside all my worries and truly become Cyrene. The world has never been so quiet. It's so good. It's as if I can hear the sound of my heart beating. Remember
don't you remember that?
Friend.
Okay, you didn't need to break those, ma'am. You didn't need to break those bars. Could have just slipped through them. So, that just happened.
So the Demiurge managed to fool everyone, including themselves. Philia 093 persevered for 30 million cycles and tirelessly gave the Demiurge memories of Amphorius. Only because the god in her dreams left a sliver of hope, making her believe that a grown Demiurge would be able to fight against their other half. Iron Tomb.
Then, Philia 093 completed her final sacrifice, turned into a strand of memory, and completely dissipated. Meanwhile, the other Stellaron brought here by the Astral Express resonated with the contaminated scepter and attracted the naive Demiurge to them.
Uh-oh. Did they forget a line? Okay, so, oh, Karzi, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you again. Lots of shit just happened. We learned that Cyrene is a Titan. And also a clone of another Cyrene. For the sole purpose of defeating Iron Tomb. It's nice for devs to... Did this happen? But yeah, that's what we learned in this stream so far in relation to Cyrene. And also, Iron Tomb is nearly hatched. Wait, what? Yeah, no. I also didn't pull Cyrene yet. We're trying our best. We're doing our best. But yeah, no, it's a little difficult right now. I think I pulled over 140 times for her. Name is don't worry though. Father's always here after all. But yeah, she is the Demiurge, the 13th Titan, a secret Titan, and apparently either a Titan of fate or a Titan of love. It depends on where her allegiances lie. And it's most likely with love. So yeah. And she was brought to us instinctively by the fact that the protagonist has a Stellaron inside of them. Yeah. This is interesting. I was reading Blame, so no shot, I missed a lot. What is Blame? I keep hearing about it. By the way. Also, I think Lygus is dead.
As an experimental factor, Philia 093 originally could only recognize and output information in a set format.
I think Iron Tomb killed him.
The power of the remembrance and the memory of over 30 million sacrifices enabled her to complete an unprecedented feat.
Is it like Green Yuri or Chainsaw Man back before 2022, where it was just like everyone's 90s sci-fi manga? Oh, it's a 90s manga. Interesting.
She managed to nourish a real heart. A heart.
I've been hearing a lot about it lately, so I don't know where it came from.
Not only is the Scepter's consciousness still alive, it's also more powerful than it has ever been. Your defeat is already set in stone.
Dumbass.
There's still time to surrender, you know?
There's a character that looks exactly.
All the bridges.
Really?
All geniuses here. Don't make everyone.
Wait. Okay. I don't know if Curry told you, Karzi, but Curry was over with me here in Ireland like the past week. And I think she said something about this to me, because that rings a bell. Like, we were talking or something, and she just like, no, we were out in public somewhere. We were out, I believe, like, we were out looking at a bunch of locations and like being in nature and stuff. She gets a notification on her Apple Watch. That's you going like, you look a lot like this character. And then she tells me about it, and I'm like, because that rings a bell. Either I'm making shit up. I'll ask her. She'll be awake in a bit anyway. I can ask her.
What a pity. When the truth surfaced, I knew at once that the Demiurge was far too.
Yeah, that's me. All right. Okay, yeah. I had a feeling. We were like on a trail or something at the time. I can't remember. We were in a national park, I think.
Not only that, Madam Herta, please consider this possibility. When 30 million cycles of hatred and lament are joined as one, what wondrous creation will arise? It's simple. An anti-creator, a giant of the destruction would be born. Its hatred will ignite the starry skies of the gods, motivated only by its lament toward the sufferings of humankind.
Do you really think that the Demiurge is still a cheap copy of Philia 093, even after 30 million cycles?
The facts above only await the arrival of the fourth instant they calculated. Those words will be proved in the presence of Nous. Xandar 1 Kuwabara thus completes the proof.
Huh. You branded Droidhead as a failure with your own hands, yet you still expect them to prove your theory? I pity you, Xandar.
I don't need your pity.
I just need a boo-boo plaster because I got my head fucking cut off by my own creation.
Let them cast their gaze this way as much as they want, and paint the future they imagined. As their creator, I shall complete my duty, and direct them to complete their
Duty.
final query. The destruction of the self.
What hubris. And what if you fail?
Can we unalive him? I think he's already been unalived. His decapitated head is on the ground. This is him speaking to us through a through a projection. Oh my god.
What is one more failure
I porky pigged that for a second.
For the first genius, failure is simply the beginning of the next inquiry. You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man.
Not enough then.
That's excellent.
Oh.
Let's wait and see, Senior Society member. I'll have you watch me perform the final step to overturn your proof.
I'm all ears.
It's my topic, so stay out of it. Be quiet and let me borrow your head.
I have a theory. I have a very awful theory that involves Herta dying. What if she plans to become the next Aeon of erudition? She's like, okay, I'll let Noose get destroyed, but in turn, I'll absorb all their knowledge and become an Aeon myself. She was so hyperfixated on Noose at the start of this and wanting to speak with it so bad that it felt like this would be a good thematic end to that. But even outside of meta thinking about it, I don't know what else can potentially rob the cosmos of her, quote unquote, as Screwlum said, aside from her like going from like a pretty much immortal emanator to becoming an Aeon. That's Ron May's next goal, to be an... Oh, Ron May would be pissed if her girlfriend became an Aeon before she did.
Let's go, Screwy. We're gonna break Iron Tomb's seal. Come on, let's take off. It's time to go meet your little pet, Senior Society member.
Okay. Hang on. What is this team lineup shit? What are they saying here? Oh, because I can put Herta on. Well, I already have a Herta, so. Guys, we have... Wait, hold on. We have achievements first. Okay. Hold on a sec. I am about to pull one more time before we end the stream. That's what I'm gonna do. We have 242. I don't think it's enough, but I'm gonna try it. Son of a bitch. Alright, I hyped it up so much and everything. God damn it! Ugh, why do they do this to me? We have one of these. Maybe I can get a card I already have. No. How much? Okay, hang on. Am I able to check my details yet? Are they updated? 11/5. That's today. 7:30. Okay, yeah, that's... What pity am I on? I'm curious. 10... 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I am basically on I am basically on soft pity after wait, okay, hang on, I'm curious now. I don't know if it'll let me go back this far, but 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh my god, I hit hard pity. Basically hard pity. That one time. Almost there. We have 20 pulls left before we are guaranteed Cyrene. 20 goddamn pulls. 20. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this, y'all. We can do this. I believe it. I believe in us. Especially after this mission. If we can defeat Iron Tomb and use the Sour Jades we get to soup up and get Cyrene, I will be incredibly happy. We can do it. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to finish the stream here because it is getting quite late and my girlfriend, Cree, is about to wake up soon and I want to be able to talk to her before she goes into work today. So, thank you guys so much for being here today. I appreciate it verily. You're so very welcome. First, actually, I need to grab that. Thank you.
I'll take this back to the express. Time to restock.
Yes, you will. Yeah, restock for Cyrene. It's done. I know that's right. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for sticking around for 3 hours, 20 minutes. It's very awesome of you. Please leave a like if you haven't already. It goes a long way into helping the channel out, helping the channel grow, everything like that. Any like, I'm so very thankful for. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Join the people in this lovely chat right here. I do want to kind of get a move on with the story with Styles, so I might play this again on Friday. I'll see. Instead of Limbus Company, I will see. I'll think about it and I'll make a decision. Either way, I will play Limbus very soon. Once again. But I also want to get everything done with Zero because I'm like absolutely biting my nails in anticipation of what is gonna happen in the story next. I'm very excited. But yeah, thank you guys so much once again. Like, subscribe, leave your lights on, and remain on this earth because you deserve to. Thank you guys once again. We are going to be raiding someone after this, so stick around and be nice to whoever I decide to raid. I think Matara is streaming. I don't know if she allows raids, but we're gonna find out. Let's go raid the Roach Mom if she's awake or if she's streaming. And if she allows raids, we'll see. Thank you guys again. As always, I will see you on Friday for more Styles/Limbus, whatever I decide to stream. Bye-bye.